Go ahead.
You know, last week I came to you that Bobby Papariano, the way he was insulting, she exposed me. I didn't like it. I felt bad that look at Papariano to African TV. Katia Yoti Justice for Mohbad Kuro. He cannot near you in terms of age and everything, Nine Yoruba. So I felt bad. And I came to you, I said, me like people working in shame law. I don't like the way this guy is insulting you, call you all sort of. You shut me down. You shut me down. It's part of you. But now, hearing you now to Olori Ebi, I know Olori Ebi will respond. If Olori Ebi start responding now, I don't dig boss. So my question is this. I'm not saying you cannot talk.
Now. They are the first person that is saying this to this morning. I streamed them.
I said I was not
They were the ones that confessed.
Me so in the African TV, I'm asking.
We were not even doing live stream.
Must you respond the same way? African TV. Hold on,
Oh yeah, continue.
Interrupt me.
Continue.
What I'm saying is this. If tí ẹnìkan bá tẹ̀ ń ṣe láńgbáláńgbá tágbàlagbà tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ́ fojú tó dẹ̀ wọnú pé I won't respond to you máa gbó lọ wọn ló lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ṣebí tó bá yá ẹni ẹ̀ náà àdákẹ́ peace adẹ́wà. But if they continue, you respond, you talk, they respond, ṣó máa tán àwa kan tá bá ń fetí gbọ́. How do you want us to feel that ṣé àgbàlagbà lọ insult by? I can't stand it. I can't take it.
Stop.
Continue. Aduke, hold on. Let me advise you. Aduke, gender mind Joe, I beg you, please. Shori, and you tell of African TV. Mo mọ̀ pé ó máa dùn yín, ó máa ká yín lára o. Èèyàn kan ní wà níbì kan kó máa bú yẹ, kó máa bú bàbá, kó máa ká lára. I understand that and I appreciate that. But please let it be known. Wèrè láàfin wo wèrè, wèrè láàfin wo wèrè. Lágbàlagbà láàfin wo lágbàlagbà. Lágbàlagbà láàfin wo lágbàlagbà. Wèrè láàfin wo wèrè.
African TV, so, I have a question for you.
Don't rub your teeth finish, Chairman. Chairman.
I'm not discussing more. I'm not discussing your Chairman. More comedians for no reason. Tí o lè búlò sí kìíní, èmi kà ẹ́ kún. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti sọ látàárọ̀ ó wà so interesting. But you pé jẹ́ ká ṣe kíní kan yẹn, wọ́n kàn waste time ara wọn. Ìyẹn ò lè stop. Because I was there today and I heard the way everyone àtàwọn ẹni tí wọ́n lóhùn wọ́n jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ohùn ẹ̀yìn mo rí àwọn kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí bá ọ̀nà náà chairman tó bá jójú ayé ni ká kàn sọ pé African TV wà báyìí lójú ayé Papariano wà báyìí ṣé ó lè pe African TV ní Lárí Ọmọdìyà lójú ayé kó pè lórúkọ like lójú ayé mi fẹ́ mọ iye owó tó bá ní mi fẹ́ mọ̀.
Exactly.
Social media ni bó bá ṣe gbé wá náà ló ṣe bá jẹ́. Àwọn tó ń bá kó yìí náà àwa náà wèrè tútù wèrè gbogbo wa jọ ja wèrè dọ́nà tiwa.
Tani ò tí mọ̀ wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ ìwọ tó yẹ pé àrò ló kọ̀ kó lọ àrò. Mo mọ̀ ẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣe wà ní mi ṣe ẹ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀tá lèmi wá kán tàbí mo ṣe wà ní ìwọ́ rẹ̀ kọ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀tá ni mo fẹ́. Ohun German African TV mo fẹ́ padà sórí discussion tá a don discuss. Nínú MOU yìí yẹn. There is a place that mentioned 75-25 on Libya. What do you mean by 75-25? Was it after you have gotten the justice, the DNA, the burial, when it comes to the museum? That when the...
Aduke, you know the answer already, but for those who don't know, the idea was to create a museum in the name of Mohbad. The idea was to take Baba Mohbad around the world to speak about injustice in the music industry and what happened to his son. Now, lè máa gbé ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kiri kó má compensate now. If I take Baba Mohbad to, let's say, to China, and we gather Nigerians and foundations of justice, I have to pay for his flight. Now, everything we have done so far is from my pocket up to today. Now, if I spend money, let's give an example that I spend 5 million to take Baba Mohbad to China to speak, or I take him to The Hague to speak about injustice in Nigeria. I pay for the flight, I pay for the hotel, I pay for the hall, I pay for the seminar, the projector, the refreshments, all from me. Remember, all from me, whether directly from my pocket or from the foundation. Now, people pay a fee, say 10 euros to enter the venue. At the end of the day, let's say we make 5,000 euros. I'm obligated to give Baba Mohbad 25% of that 5,000 euros for his time. And if I lose, let's say it costs me 5 million, but we only make 5,000, he would walk home for his time, for his appearance. This is to the family of Aloba, not just Baba Mohbad, but we're using Baba Mohbad as example. Was that a bad deal? A minimum no. Okay, let's say at the seminar, we print t-shirts. Injustice in Nigeria. Stop killing our Christians. Boko Haram must stop. And we sell the t-shirts 55 euros. But because Mohbad name is on it, the family of Mohbad gets 25%.
Baba Mohbad is a typical example of injustice in Nigeria because kilo little when they get on injustice.
Ọmọ má jẹ́ defend máa yẹn sórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn ó yé mi ó yé mi jù ẹ lọ. When you're saying Baba Mohbad, ẹ dúró náà ẹ jẹ́ n respond kìíní sí Tóyàdùkẹ́ sọ. When you say Baba Mohbad is a typical example of injustice, I would like you to retract that based on nǹkan tí Suzy sọ fún wa lẹ́nìí. Sórí kí àwọn Suzy kan tó wọlé sí Baba Mohbad lórí. Hold on, my dear. Àwọn èèyàn náà ń tan Baba Mohbad, nǹkan tí ò yé yín nìyẹn. Everybody wants to have a piece of a celebrity father. That is what is wrong with that man. Àwọn cultists, àwọn illiterates, àwọn tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀, gbogbo ọ̀nà ti infiltrate bàbá yẹn. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ remote control gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń rí lára máa yẹn. The man is not himself. That is what the world needs to understand. He's hearing too many voices. They all have an appearance of gold. Not all that glitters is
African
gold.
TV, point of correction, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not everybody that want to have a piece of celebrate father. No, it's not everybody. Minus me.
Maybe you
okay?
not. No, you.
I'm not.
Let's put it like this.
I'm
Susan,
not.
It was about Mohbad.
Susie,
No.
sorry, let me correct that. Let me correct that. Maybe you not. But 90% on 20 small baba yẹn, they are all coming pretending to be gold. And they are all fake, counterfeit. Ṣé Lagata ò súnmọ́ bàbá yẹn? Ṣé Lagata ò súnmọ́ bàbá yẹn? Ṣé Latiste ò súnmọ́ bàbá yẹn? Are they not stabbing and betraying him today? Are they not selling him under the bridge today?
Are those people that do not allow Baba to listen to people like Suzy?
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Always leave room for benefit of the doubt. Leave room for the truth to shine. They
African TV.
That man. Yes.
Oh my God. As in Goten Soleni said, he's giving me hope again. because this is what I've been
Yeah.
saying, and I've been
Jẹ́ má
saying it
tán rẹ̀
alone.
2026
Yóò
kó
yé
fókọ̀sì
everybody.
sí hope wo ni.
àwọn tó ń tan bàbá yẹn ló pọ̀ jù àwọn tó ń fẹ́ ire fún bàbá yẹn àti
Exactly.
àtọ́mú ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń fẹ́ tán àwa la mọ celebrity àwa la mọ bàbá celebrity bàbá máa gbé ẹ ga bàbá máa sọ ẹ́ di superstar ògùn ẹ̀ máa ju tọ́mú ẹ lọ àwọn náà pọ̀
ẹ
jù.
lọ sùn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì fọjọ́ 4 bàbá yìí lógo ẹ lè kọrin dáadáa ẹ máa kọrin lọ ẹ wá lo
Oh, yeah, I'm
studio mi
ready.
kẹ́ fi kọrin wọ́n bá lo
I'm ready. How
studio
many
tán
minutes? You
mi ò
lock
bá
your.
gbówó lẹ́mọ̀ bá lo studio tán kò bá mórin lẹ́mọ̀ yá mi ní studio ó ṣe wá dogun ìwọ ni producer yá mi studio ṣe wá dogun ìwọ ló lórin tó bá easy compose àbúrò báwọn orin tí wọ́n máa ń kọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe àṣàbí o ẹ sábọ̀dù o oníkíní kan ò lè o odò. àwọn orin oh my god àwọn náà dẹ̀ náà tún kọ́ bàbá yẹn lórin fracas tí bàbá yẹn fi kọ pátákópa igi ewédú àwọn náà kọ àwọn náà inject gbogbo kìíní yẹn pásítọ̀ ni bàbá yẹn ilẹ̀ kó gbé sí lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀yìn ni. People should not even say what we are doing is not fair. They did more than what we are doing right now. Àwọn ò pariwo. Èèyàn mélòó ló ti wá sókè àwa tá wà lókè látẹ̀kọ̀ and we have reasoned very well concerning this MOU and blah blah blah. And that was me. Me, I don't even want people to be. I don't want. Okay, go ahead.
African TV èmi náà súnmọ́ bàbá díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n yọmí kúrò ní lọ fún business. My first meeting with the man mo ṣe fàájì fún ni bàbá jayé orí ẹ̀ all that's fine for me. Okay.
African chairman ẹ jẹ́ n correct yín wọ́n lẹ́yìn náà fẹ́ ní name ni pé politician ni ẹ fẹ́ fi bàbá fi ní frame ni ẹ get.
ní fame bíi ti báwo.
ṣọ́ọ̀ post ṣé ẹ̀ ní fame láti gbà yẹn ni ṣọ́ọ̀ post yín ni ṣọ́ọ̀ drag yín ni ṣáwọn èèyàn mọ̀ yín ni ṣé ẹnì kò máa pè yín lóyún ṣé ẹ̀ ní girlfriend tó ń pè ní oyin lọ́lá mi.
If you should even follow some people's statement that said illiterate ni wọ́n ní platform yẹn àwọn tálákà wà.
ṣé mo bá ti kú gbà yẹn. sọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣé mo bá ti kú gbà yẹn ni.
Chairman lórí TikTok yìí J4M ló introduce yín òun ló introduce yín social media tá a wà nìyí.
sí kíni ló introduce yín sí kíni.
social media okay ṣégbà tí Bukky Jesse post yín ṣé anybody mọ̀ yín ni.
èmi mọ̀ wọ́n
wọ́n mọ̀ mi ló ń pè mí
tó post wọn.
wọ́n mọ̀ mi ló ń pè mí pé kí ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló ṣe wà àti Bukky Jesse.
mo mọ̀ wọ́n.
ẹ kú jẹ́ bó ṣe ṣe é sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Me, my own is just that whosoever that want to be judging the African TV agreement and Latin agreement, you need to know the fact. Èèyàn kan wá fún music production, èèyàn kan wá fún DNA, burial, there is big difference between the both of them. So me need láti gbọ́jọ́ kankan fún. If you did not understand the value and the motive and the important and interesting part of somebody that wanted to do DNA, that wanted to get justice, that wanted to get reality of Mohbad to his family, that wanted to build a museum at the end of the justice, that planned to bury Mohbad in a very stylish way, like and at the end of the day build a museum at the end of it. I don't care if it is business at the end, I don't care. But there is difference between that and the person that proposed Baba to be singing and be making money. He said it with his mouth. That is not so wípé torí mi fẹ́ máa kó má dàbẹ̀ ni pé mò ń rẹ́ bàbá jẹ nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní ká tó ṣe orin mi kán kọ́kọ́ wá kájọ ṣe contract láti jọ agree pẹ̀lú WhatsApp call. How can you be doing? You are a professional man. You call yourself a big promoter. You have promoted a lot of celebrity. Is that how? Is the way you handle Baba Mohbad the way you handle Taye Currency? Is it the same way you handle Baba Mohbad production? Is that the way you handle other Remi Aluko that you have carried to the Dublin. You even mentioned Foluke Daramola, that actress that had big breasts. You even address that is that the way you address Baba Mohbad? Is that the kind of contract you have with Baba Mohbad? No. There is difference between the both motive.
Very
If you did
wicked.
not make money from the first music, you will not go in the second time to go and make contract with him in the second time.
My
That's the fact.
question
Jèrè
is,
lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ó tún wá fẹ́ lọ
tó
ṣiṣẹ́
yẹ
ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, wá gbé
kẹ́nibọ́dì
contract lọ́lẹ̀. It means pé o jèrè lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mẹ́rin.
tó yẹ kẹ́nibọ́dì tiẹ̀ máa ṣe anything beneficiary in looking for ikú
Òun
tó
ló
pa
ṣí ojú
Mohbad
bàbá sórin kíkọ.
to the extent of saying business just 30 days after they kpai Mohbad.
If anybody want to condemn African TV, can't condemn Latisteno. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú condemn àwọn méjèèjì. If that is the case,
No, very wicked. I cannot condemn African TV. You know why? You know why I cannot condemn African TV? He was never given a chance. Tó ṣe sọ kínní yẹn síta báyìí, wọ́n paná ẹ̀ straight. To the extent of wọ́n mú lọ sọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí, wọ́n ṣanwó African TV lọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí báyìí pé kó yọwọ́.
Ọlọ́run mọ bó ṣe dọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí, báwọn ṣe tàn lọ sọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí táwọn fi ní kó yọwọ́ sẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ threaten ẹ̀ tó fi yọwọ́. Imagine nǹkan tí African TV face. African TV gan tún wá lógo ju láti sinẹ́ lọ nu justice for Mohbad. It is not about views. Kò máa ní 500 views. Àwọn 500 views tó ní ṣó fẹ́ bá ẹran sáré ni.
Very wicked.
African TV
Who
has
was
more
VDM?
than you.
Time that sọ yìí, ta ni VDM? VDM was nothing. He was nobody. He was fighting with crane people at that time. Ẹ̀wọ̀n tó lọ yẹn ló change life ẹ̀. DNA ti African TV sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀ ló change life VDM náà.
Apart from that, before we know Latisne, African TV has been trending about the DNA saga.
Yes now.
Kíní kan ní pé ẹ jẹ́ ká wo gbogbo ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ àwo ṣàkóso gbogbo kíní. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní September 11 or 12 ṣá. Wọ́n ètò ìbọn September 29. Okay? By October, I think about my sign contract or no contract or November. Is that man, to be sincere?
Is that justice?
Will he even be in the right senses? Will be going through content of a contract and be signing?
God bless you, chairman.
At that point in time, pé kí bàbá ike tiẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ fún seclusion náà, kó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ relax brain ẹ̀ kó mọ̀ nǹkan tó kàn, you know, but ẹ ti tojú ẹ̀ bọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ tojú ẹ̀ bọ̀ at any time.
Because of ikú ọmọ yẹn ló dẹ̀ fi penetrate ẹ̀ tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ò bá kú wọ́n ò lè súnmọ́.
So bàbá yẹn náà, I'm sure to him náà ó lè mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe nígbà yẹn kò lè understand there, to be sincere. Because he was still traumatized at that point in time.
Ní contact kankan pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad. Kí làwa tẹ̀ fẹ́ offer?
Of course. I know. I did not even join African TV's foundation. Me join foundation here. Well, he sent me his number. Me join. I just want deal on my own. Of course. Foundation here. I just did not join. I not join.
Even though I am fighting you, may God bless you with that interview that you had with Lati. It gave me more content and more courage about everything that is in the hiding. But from Latisne mouth, Latisne said, "Oluni ababa, emoni ko." The branding, tabashin, it was the one that proposed. And you know,
very wicked. King White náà dẹ̀ sọ ń gbà yẹn pé àwọn làwọn ọmọ táwọn ṣe sọ fáwọn orin káwọn blogger bá promote ẹ̀ gbàdúrà bá kọrin kọ́ bá wọn promote ẹ̀. King White náà láwọn ọmọ táwọn ṣe bá wọn promote ẹ̀.
I can play it for you from his own mouth, from Latisne mouth. I can play it for Afetiare. That is what he said.
Sele.
So ó fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti lè bring out the talent wọn kó gbé síta.
You see, this is a message for everybody. people that have contributed to destroy justice for Mohbad. 2026, either you confess with your mouth or you be exposed in a bad way. And all these people who have gathered in so many funds to destroy the justice. 2026 is a year of exposure for people that have destroyed justice for Mohbad. For me, you see this Lati and Baba Mohbad's issue. I'm blaming both of them. The time they were all doing this thing was not right. The time was not right. And that will make me that, oh, Lati was using his platform not for what we think, the justice that we're all looking for.
Susie, please, ma.
For something else.
Lati never,
Yes.
It was never on TikTok then. It was only on Facebook. In fact, we did not know Lati at that time. It was late in November that he joined TikTok and became a host on TikTok. They were doing those things underground.
So, the same Lati now is so powerful that if you want anything done in justice for Mohbad, if Lati's platform is not approve of it for donor, it's not going to work. So, is that justice? That's the question I'm asking. Me, I'm asking question. I'm not supporting any of them, neither Lati or Baba Mohbad. But it's a shame that we all think that we are all fighting for justice. At the end of the day, this is what we are saying. It's a shame. Big shame on everybody. But you know, definitely, some group of people will come out and say, oh, I'm supporting Lati. And some group will come out and support Baba Mohbad. Anybody that is going to support these two individuals right now, then you guys are not truly for justice. Because
okay, but Susie,
I support you, Madam Susie.
Susie, but let us look at the time of that event. Can we say Baba Mohbad, a month after they killed his son, is after money? It's after singing to make money?
For it, you see, yes, if Baba Mohbad is saying, okay, I'm going to enter studio to start playing music at the time, then that the diversion, the distraction, the focus on getting justice for Mohbad start from then. That is when the distraction started. If Baba Mohbad would just jump into the studio, and while we here, we cannot sleep for 24 hours. We are looking for what killed Mohbad, and what is going on the background is for Baba Mohbad to jump into the studio, for somebody to say, oh, I'm coming to promote Baba Mohbad. Then, this is at the part of the destructions of justice for Mohbad, and that is the reason why we are where we are today. This place, this junction that we are today, that's the foundation of why we are here, that we can get justice for Mohbad. If somebody will go to Baba Mohbad and said, yes, hold on, sir. If somebody will go to Baba Mohbad at that point and will not introduce, okay, this is what you can make this is the gain you can make from the death of your son, then Baba Mohbad will not think about that. If somebody will go to him, you need to follow the people who kill your son. We need to know what killed your son and encourage him. Then, by now, Baba Mohbad should be in front of the justice, not we. 2026.
But Susie,
first day of 2026. We are talking about people.
Chairman.
So let me respond a little bit.
Let me just impute it. Because my first saw is, but at that time, Baba wanted to sing, not because of making money from it. He had a passion. He needed something to clear his mind from the grieving of his son. Everybody will recall him. Everybody will recall him
Baba wanted
to
to
you.
sing
Baba
at
was
that time.
never.
Listen, Susie, if Baba wanted to
Yes,
sing
go
at that
ahead.
time, and I'm there to advise, the only thing I would tell him, Baba, nǹkan tó bá ń dunni, òun ló ń pọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ ni. This is not the right time
So Talo,
for you to enter
and to
studio
Washi,
and do
and to
anything.
no. African TV said no. Lati said this
It's
is
not
my
the
studio. Go there. It's simple.
no.
Lati said this is my studio. Lati said this is my studio.
Time. At that point, Justice Omo ló wà lórí front burner. Maybe because Baba was now diverted to music and musicology. Then other people now see that ṣe tó wá justice rí àwọn ẹ̀dá wele o wá justice àrẹ dáadáa gbogbo ẹnu.
Chairman, ẹ má gbàgbé pé all of these things were not discussed in the public. They were doing it in the background. We were only seeing the release of the song.
We are seeing the result.
So who were the people participating in those things at that time? Kí ni motive tiwọn?
Ṣé nǹkan tó ń kàn wá?
Kí ni motive ti àwọn people tó wà
at
involved?
that time?
So
So it was a very
just chairman.
at that time.
Yes,
At that
but
time,
kí wá ni
wrong.
motive? Èèyàn lòun fẹ́ jalè, ẹ gbébọn lé lọ́wọ́. Kí ni motive ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbébọn lé lọ́wọ́? Is it not to achieve his own aim? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ just sympathize. Tá à ń pariwo pa àìwá justice. Why are you opening a studio, a door of a studio for him, to the level that ẹnìkan sọ pé business lòun ṣe ní ìsinyìí? Kí ni motive wọn? Can we say it's the business that was their motive, not justice?
Àti gbogbo àti mix.
Ẹgẹ́ bàbá yẹn sọ pé music, ó ní music lòun fi ń rántí ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ music yìí di crime. Music ò kí ń ṣe crime. Okay.
Listen, tó bá fi music,
chairman,
tó bá fi music rántí ọmọ ẹ̀, hold on, Sẹ̀lẹ̀, tó bá fi music rántí ọmọ ẹ̀, tó bá wà nínú pálọ̀ ẹ̀, tó bá wà nínú sitting room ẹ̀, tó wà nínú pálọ̀ ẹ̀, tó bẹ̀ sí ní kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ẹ̀ nínú pálọ̀ ẹ̀. Ṣé dandan kó lọ studio náà dandan kó lọ ṣe show ni?
Ẹnìkan ti sọ fún pé okay, òun ní studio. I understand. Ó dẹ̀ ti lọbẹ̀, ó ti kọrin. Kí wá ní reason blackmail tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyìí? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé bàbá tó fẹ́ lọ sí studio yẹn lọ kọrin ni? Àbí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan?
Ìgbà tí wọ́n fi studio chairman, ìgbà tí wọ́n fi studio lọ bàbá.
Chairman.
Ó yẹ kí bàbá sọ pé wọ́n ní ìdàtí lọ studio kọ̀ọ̀kan. Bọ̀ gbogbo wọn náà lọ ti ní èmù kankan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Gbogbo wọn náà lọ fẹ́ gé. Ó ti yé
wọ́n ti fi distract.
Ṣé justice wà nìyẹn? God bless you. Ṣé justice nìyẹn?
Okay,
as
at that
at
point now,
30
okay,
days.
ó ti wá lọ sí studio nsìn.
30
ó ti
days.
lọ sí studio, ó ti ń kọrin. Ṣé justice ni kó wá focus lé lórí ni àbí bó ṣe fẹ́ release track ni kó wá focus lé lórí? Ṣé rí pé ti dá máa yẹn lórí rúmbẹ̀ yẹn?
But chairman, ṣé bàbá lọ bá láti pé òun fẹ́ máa ṣorin pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ni? Àbí kí ló fa clash wọn ní recent yìí mi ò understand. I'm trying to understand all these things like
the ownership of the first record ni problem.
Ìtọ́ ti kọ sẹ́yìn.
You see,
the first one, the
Sele,
first
let me
record,
say
yes.
something. Sele, let me say something. The thought of even walking to Baba Mohbad, a grieving father, the thought of sending him to the studio when we are still looking.
No, that was wrong.
For
looking for something important.
It's not acceptable. It's not. It's a distraction. It's a distraction. It's not. The thought of it, going there, Baba, come and enter studio and start singing. No.
Susie, it's like Super Eagles. Listen, Susie, it's like Super Eagles team preparing for AFCON, and they are in the training ground preparing for AFCON, and one of them now has a music talent, and the coach is now saying, "Oh yeah, come and sing." When you are preparing for AFCON, will you now focus on what you went to Morocco for? You will be distracted.
Ó di èyí tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló máa ń kọ tó bá ti wà nínú ilé àbínú pálọ̀ ẹ̀ tó dá wà kó máa kọrin. Ìgbà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ kápítà tó bá fẹ́ kan kinní lókè ó ń kọrin ni. Kò ṣáà lọ studio lọ kọrin ó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ló
kò ṣáà lọ studio ń gbà yẹn.
Gbogbo yes na ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ àwọn méjèèjì lọ jẹ̀bi. ọlá pé bọ̀dá
exactly
láti ìyẹn push ẹ̀ wípé bọ̀dá láti náà wò pé
láti sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe bísínẹ́sì ni ẹ má jẹ́ ká
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní
gbàgbé
sùúrù sẹ̀lẹ̀ ní
business
sùúrù
man
bọ̀dá
ni
láti
ó
wò
wá
pé
pawó ni.
opportunity náà lélẹ̀ fáwọn náà wípé àti bàbá ìbá kọrin náà wọ́n á tún fi mọ̀ ó ti yẹ oníkálukú wọ́n pè géèmù ni géèmù ò dẹ̀ wọ̀ mọ́ kọ́tẹ́mi rí láàrin ẹ̀ nìyẹn bọ̀ kò ń ṣe moment yẹn ló yẹ kọ́
so why they wá fi drag ara wọn báyìí èwo wà ní dragging
tí géèmù bá dẹ̀ wọ̀ mọ́.
èwo ní láti
My
wọ́n ṣe
advice is
báyìí.
that olórí ẹbí should just release that tape. Release it to him, count it as your loss, and everybody should just go their separate ways. It's as simple as that.
Chairman normally nǹkan tó yẹ kí anybody sọ náà lè sọ yẹn but you see Mohbad na Mohbad dey expose all of these things jare make we no na Mohbad ni now àbí chairman báwo la ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ ní ìsinyìí imagine these people and their motive ṣé anybody lè sọ fún láti ní last month pé business ló wá ṣe pẹ̀lú orin tó lọ bá bàbá Mohbad kọ anybody cannot say it ó máa gbà mọ́ lẹ́nu ó máa di dragging but he said it with his own mouth out of the abundance of the heart you go confess he don confess and the whole world have listened to it tape ti ka so we are watching now ṣó fẹ́ ṣe ní kí ló fẹ́ ṣe báyìí ṣó fẹ́ sign ní bàbá bíi Naira Marley ni tó ṣe sign ní Mohbad àbí kò yé wa kò tẹ̀ yé wa.
wọ́n ṣe lè sign bàbá náà.
àgbàlagbà tí làwọn méjèèjì ọ̀ nílùú láti wá máa wá sí social media kẹ́ máa dé àgàrà yìí àmọ́ gbàtẹ́ parí ń tẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni ó yẹ kẹ́ parí ẹ̀ lókè fún náà nìkan ṣé kí lè ṣe á máa bọ́ta ìtọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí ayé nǹkan kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ and to that is not
necessary rárá
bàbá àti ìgbà
necessary
ó yẹ kó
rárá
pa náà kí ni ò make sense
necessary rárá.
àgbàlagbà lẹ́yìn méjèèjì ẹ̀ ń sọmọ ikú nílà ìyẹn kọ́ máa jẹ́ owó yẹn kọ́ máa jáde kọ́.
so agreement tá à ń pa tó ń pariwo is not a real written agreement ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu lásán ni.
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ni ẹ mọ̀ kí bàbá náà ti kọrin tó dàbí pọ́ ti agree tó bá yẹ pé bàbá ò kọrin nísìnyí that means pé wọ́n agree gẹ́gẹ́ but the fact pé orin yẹn jáde ńgbà yẹn àwọn blogger náà dẹ̀ gbé according to King White pé àwọn bloggers náà ganu sí.
Comfy, I'm just seeing your question. You say Susie, how?
Yeah, now.
How? What do you mean by how? Comfy.
No, she was talking about when you said you will blame Baba too. But we have already explained that Baba was a victim at that time.
Baba now.
Everybody was giving advice.
Go blame them.
Let's say the people. Let's blame the people that brought the poison to the grieving father.
Yeah, blame everybody. Yes, now. Nobody want to make money off Mohbad. If Baba Mohbad at that point, we know him as a carpenter. At that point, if Baba Mohbad vest go enter roof, they hammer the iron, we go say, okay, he's grieving, he's anger. You understand? It's like you're a bosser and something happened to you. You get into the bossing rig and start bossing. We say, okay, you are doing it out of anger because, you know, that's the only way you can cure your mental health. You understand? I beg, then go sit down.
And that is the same energy, Susie. That's the same energy he used to enter studio. That's the place he can pour out his mouth, in his mind. It was not money for him. It was not an agreement. It was not business. It was just something that is free. And I don't think Baba, please, I want anybody to point this wrong. As Baba ever requested for any money from Lati, please, let's ask him that question.
A little bit. Sele, let me ask you guys this question a little bit. You see, it's a pattern. And I'm beginning to believe that this whole Mohbad not getting justice is planned and a lot of people is involved in it. You see, now, the distraction, number one distraction that started on Justice for Mohbad. Immediately Mohbad died, Yabojo, Tonto Dike, Sam Clef, they set up a GoFundMe. A GoFundMe started collecting money. That's number one distraction. They leave everything, the focus to looking for justice for Mohbad. They set that thing up, started collecting money. And then now people now say, oh, Baba Mohbad is the one, is the carpenter that took care of Mohbad. Why can Wunmi be collecting this type of money and Baba Mohbad is not collecting money? They set another group up for Baba Mohbad, and this is how we all got distracted. It's a plan. They all planned to distract everybody from the right thing, and I can
But
believe that a lot of people
Susie,
set out there to do the right
Susie,
thing, and they have
but they are
succeeded
all
in doing what they
claiming,
want to do.
Susie, but they are all claiming
Yeah.
victim that Baba Mohbad fooled them. Baba Mohbad outsmart them. Baba, they are playing victim now. Look at Lati, look at Lagata, look at Papariano, acting like they don't. They are like they don't know they have no idea of how things should work. They are playing victim now that Baba fooled them. That's what I'm seeing left and right. That the man is looking for money now.
Looking back today, beginning to look back from last year, and beginning to sit down in my quiet moment and think of what has happened on the journey of justice for Mohbad. Everything was planned, and the family fought for it. The whole family, from Wunmi to Baba Mohbad to Mama Mohbad to Adura to Blessing, they all fought for it. They all fought for it. And what is the lesson we take from this? Work for your money. Work hard for your own money. That's the lesson.
Susie, you are saying the truth 100%, and that is what is happening now. That is why they are comfortable in the process of blackmailing instead of looking for solution. They prefer to blackmail Baba instead of looking for the other slim lines that can help us to get justice for Mohbad.
I won't say they blackmail Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad too fall for it. So I'm not going to call it a blackmail. I'm going to call it he fall for it. He fall for it thinking that, oh, Wunmi is on the receiving side. Wunmi and Mama Mohbad is the one collecting the money. You understand? Collecting and receiving on the receiving side. So what can he do? Mohbad is gone. It's gone. You understand? There's nothing else I can do. So he too fall for it. He fall for it.
Yes. And the reason why he became a victim that can fall for it is because some 419 have seen that royalty. They know what is on ground. They know what can come out of sharing the properties of Mohbad. And many of them, you see them pitching their tents towards Baba at the beginning. But look at it today. They can't stand to the end. They can't say the truth. Like okay, let's say that they are not pitching their tent towards Baba. Let's say it as it is, that okay, they are saying the truth. Are you saying the truth doesn't include getting true justice for Mohbad without the interference of any of the family or the influence of any of them? No. But they are united in talking about Baba's things that happened a month after he lost his son. When he will still be, if it happened yesterday now, we will say, okay, all these things happen at very, when the wound of Pai Mohbad is still fresh, very fresh in his hand. Is it like you came to use the music to the influence of that wound to get close to him, to be recording songs for him, for your own business, or because all of these things? But it's clear anyway, everybody, they come out. Shall come out to tell your behavior. We don't see it's business.
Last, God go expose everybody, Sha. Last, God go expose everybody. We are here. This
Susie, did you hear? Have you ever heard when Mr. Lati will say that the song on YouTube was brought down, that he did not make any money or any revenue with the money, with the music? Have you ever heard something like that in the past, before this saga?
Question as you ask, and somebody need to answer me. what was Lati's investment in that song Baba Mohbad drop? What was his best investment? What did he put into the music?
Very wicked.
Other than
I think
giving,
he talked about.
other than giving
He said
him
he
the studio.
bought
I want to
suits.
know.
He bought suits. He do Uber. Artists and record label.
Ma,
He
he did
managed
not
him
buy
and all
suit. He
of
did not
this.
buy suit though. It was editing. Like they edit the picture. The suit, the picture of Baba Mohbad that was on suit, like this. They edited it now. You need to edit the face of the paper and the song is even CD.
Oh,
Now, how many
okay.
people
That they
buy
put on the
CD?
poster.
Yes, now. It is not that
Okay.
it's just that they edited the paper like the
Okay, so
graphics.
he provide the graphic and he provide the
Yeah.
sound.
And
That's
he paid
me.
some people
He's
to
the
do
producer.
advertisements. All these people that used to so kini wa o Avisco films ní kájọ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ láti native movie, all those people that used to shout and advertise in Yoruba.
Ẹ gbà mí o.
He said he paid
Susie,
money
do you
That
believe?
never end.
Do you believe that Naira Marley bullied Mohbad by let's say no, we can't say financially anymore, but you remember as at that time the way we see Naira Marley and Mohbad when we were not, you understand, when we were seeing it like he was not doing the right thing with Mohbad.
Sele, don't even go there. You see Naira Marley and Sammy Larry. What is coming for them? 2026.
Susie, wait.
Eye.
What of Latia and Co now?
Cannot save them. Egyptian eye magician cannot save them.
What of the ones doing
Lati for those people?
The new Naira Marley.
Oh my goodness.
What of Lati, the new Naira Marley of Baba Mohbad?
What is coming for those people? 2026. The Egyptian gods cannot save them. I'm telling you. What is coming for them? The karma that is coming for them. 2026, I'm going to fold my hand and watch the karma. The karma is going to be real.
That's fact.
They said, Naira Marley also said Mohbad was taking shows without his consent, without the label's consent. Lati also is shouting that. Oh my God.
Lati need to be very careful. Make wetin happen between Naira Marley and Sammy Larry no happen on top him too. As they, Abi, is it not the same thing? Instead don dey start, the record label dey bully Baba.
I'm telling you.
Same story. And I said something this afternoon, you were not here. I said the same issue Mohbad had with Naira Marley, Baba is having the same issue with Lati, and even in future, Adura will still have the same issue with whosoever that is sponsoring him right now. And I know people that are pushing Adura right now are like paying his bill on all these things that he's doing right now. Is all this King White and all this streaming platform. So this thing is becoming a generation
very wicked.
I don't know what.
See, this thing like this game these people are playing. One few wabu fi shabula lejo. If normally all this 419 no surround the family could have maintained Mohbad legacy. The studio did there. Mohbad no sell his studio before he died now. He no sell it. He no change anything. But look at everything. All of these people have damaged, destroyed everything. We even heard them, they want to
Did
sell
you see
his
one video that
catalog.
is trending?
Of a
There's a video that
catalog
is
Mohbad.
trending right now. There is this guy
Yeah.
that went to where they bury Mohbad and they exhume Mohbad. Do you know they
Okay, yes, I
fenced
saw
that
it.
place?
I saw
They
it.
fenced the place and there is a gate in that place and they write immunization in that place. Who fenced that land? Who
It's
put
Baba
that
now.
gate and write
And put
immunization?
gates. Yes, it's Baba.
It's
All
Baba
those
that
things
write
happened.
immunization.
Yes. Somebody gifted him
Are
that
you
gate.
sure?
Yes. And Baba was live when they brought the gate to him and come and put the. He said they were going to the land. Some people were taking some things from the place Mohbad was buried, or maybe a fire or something. So they fenced it.
Wow.
Then later they put gates. Yes. And even later they can't they use the thing they drag Baba say you want open church.
That place, when I saw that video, I was so I catch cold. I did feel cold like this. Ordinary video.
But very wicked.
Like this.
You don't forget, say these people they lie, say for that place where they bury Mohbad, say Baba don't build church there. Say all the money of this thing, say you don't build church finish. You don't build 3 story. All stories. We don't see any picture of anything. Person wey build house, are they looking body? Are they try to understand? She me really oyewo.
It is well.
I'll be very wicked lady. Let's do money analysis. Ká sọ pé okay, bàbá yẹn ti ó ti ná. No, I'm just trying to pass on.
Money analysis.
Baba, let's look at that Baba's picture. Ká wo gbogbo picture Baba yẹn ti ṣe. He was live with his face outside, I think 2 days ago or yesterday. Can you tell me, say that person where you see look like somebody ti 30 million naira? Tó kọ̀ ti ṣeré tó ń jí láàárọ̀ tó náwó 200 ọjọ́ 400 tó ń ṣe nǹkan tó wù. Does that person look like someone that is in control of that type of lifestyle?
Actually, me, I am having another opinion about that.
And then can I tell you the bottom truth? Can I tell you guys the bottom truth? The money came, but the people that ate the money, they are totally different from Baba Mohbad. And this is where I'm angry with Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is protecting a lot of people. Okay?
Yes.
He's protecting a lot of people. You see this money that they are dragging Baba Mohbad for, right? People that was around Baba Mohbad, they took share of it. And Baba Mohbad is not ready to put their name out. So he is the one is suffering for everything they have done. Yes, the money passed through their hand.
Muyiwa go fund me like that.
Meanwhile, was living in an apartment.
Gorexi Baba's assets.
Meanwhile, was living in an apartment when Miwa was living in an apartment where Justice for Mohbad started. We all see how Miwa was like a tinga before he started Justice for Mohbad. Now Miwa has chopped up. You understand?
Susie,
So, if you
I remember
can say,
when
yes,
Gorexi was dragged by Aries, saying that he is the one spending Baba's money. Aries dragged Gorexi, I remember.
Aries made Guresi cry now. Guresi was crying like a baby. They are the one that benefit from Mohbad's money. The benefiters are somewhere else, but Baba Mohbad choose to protect them.
They open shop for that Baba head, they collect heavy money.
Yes, now a lot of them.
And I don't know why Baba has
A lot of them.
loyalty to them. He has a blind loyalty. And he's only one.
No,
only
he's
Baba, they are knocking
protecting them.
Baba's head.
Yetunde, o de wa know mi be yen. O de wa know mi be yen.
36 holes of simulated golf just to get a win.
Me understand?
I'm mimicking Baba. Baba was telling Gorexi that.
Oh.
O de wa know mi be yen.
They are just chopping that man left, right, middle, center, open shop, open everything on that man's head. People made millions from that man's head. And he still have a blind loyalty to them. He would not mention their name. He would not talk bad about them. He would not.
He will even come out to defend them.
He will even come out to
Imagine
defend
the whole world
them.
saw that lawyer no do anything. Baba say lawyer they do something, and Baba no agree. Say you don't see justice. He say he never see justice, but lawyer they do everything. But
And
he
it's
never see
usually hard
justice.
for them to let go because of the milk they are milking. It's hard for them to let go because they will
You
actually
think
create fight.
yesterday? You think say na joke when Sanshito talk say make Baba no worry about money again. Say from royalty to the level where we say they want to write letter to Naira Marley. They want to do all of those things.
Man, one Baba you gone. They chop this man gone. And he can't talk. I don't know why he can't talk.
Yesterday, Annie, according to King White, in November 2023, only 419. Tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa gbáyàn, ẹni tó ń gbá yẹn ó máa ṣáàkì ẹ̀. You
Torí pé bó
understand?
ṣe ń gbá òun yẹn, bó ṣe ń gbá bàbá, kóòtù náà wọ́ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá.
Irọ́ ni, nǹkan tèmi believe ni wípé
You feel pé Baba is not collecting percentage?
Yetunde, people are blessing Baba naturally. You understand? Naturally.
Did you?
People will have given him more money.
Is it true? Allegedly.
It's true now. People are blessing Baba. Wema back has always existed.
Allegedly. Is it true Baba built an hotel? Allegedly.
It's a lie. Ṣé ẹni yẹn dàbí Baba tí wọ́n rí lórí kìíní yẹn dàbí ẹ̀ tó lóòótọ́?
Don't judge the book by its cover.
Okay, your own cover. Where's your own hotel? If not so easy.
So let me
You understand? No, I just they talk now because anybody can just come out and assume something.
I heard they said he built an hotel.
Àwọn máa sọ fún pé okay o justice tó ń wá o kò ní rí mọ́ owó tó wá ń dá fún justice yẹn kó ló máa fi kọ́ hotel as in how like I no see 419.
But in a situation where everybody they talk
there
for
evidence. Yetunde, see, no, they work with evidence.
I asked the question. I said allegedly.
2025 These people are not showing us any evidence of most of these blackmails.
Wait. You are telling me, Sele, say that they chop something from your head. When they chop something from your head, I didn't know collect percentage. Are you sure that it's not collecting percentage? Pé Baba ò gbóhùn owó yẹn.
Àní kò sẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ń gba percentage ni. A ti sọ pé ìgbà tó lọ brẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó ń béèrè pé báwo ni $27,000 ṣe lọ àbí 28,000. A ní rárá o 3,000 nú ẹ̀ lọ fún mi o ìtókù mi mọ́ o. You understand? All these things are clear. We can see all the major actors.
$8,000 tó ló kò no go for me.
Why tí mú ìwà ò sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa yẹn? Bọ̀ òun jáde wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé tissue base ni o. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ welfare officer sọ pé Mohbad's body cannot be used for DNA. But Muyiwa ti máa ń sọ pé tissue pé káwa public máa dáwó make public dey contribute money for tissue. You understand? All of these things are not making any sense. DNA is 250,000 naira. Anything wey pass 250,000 naira DNA ní St. Nicholas scam ni.
You don't understand pẹ̀lú those the situation tí body Mohbad wà. I don't think that kind of DNA could be done again.
My sister, may we first put that Mohbad DNA, abi Mohbad's body, Kafisegbe kan. Baba, Mohbad is the paternal father of Mohbad. Will change? He don't do DNA already.
He do DNA of Mohbad. He do DNA of Mohbad.
Of course, yes, of course. He has confirmed many times. You get. I'm telling you, you should not even go there. He has done that already.
It is DNA.
Now, he should do the DNA between Baba and the child. Simple.
They can use Mama Mo.
The VDM already don't explain this DNA matter.
They can use Mama Mo. Why can't they use Mama Mo?
That GPT don't explain everything. It's only people that wants to manipulate that go they carry all this.
Are you sure Mr. Keosha Adenike?
Policy St. Nicholas. You understand? Call us St. Nicholas. Make them do Baba
Rárá,
and
o kọ́ ló
baby.
rán mi o, ebi
Make
kọ́
them
sọ
tell
tọ́lọ́
us.
tèmi ní ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ ní sórí
Abi Susie, is that one supposed to be hard? They should even all this while where they go up and down. They should do Baba and if the result now comes out and they no come like
tí ìyàwó bá sọ pé ò gbọ́mọ wà fọ́
at least Wunmi have done private DNA according to the WhatsApp group. They've done 2. We no see anything. But well, I just want them to do whatsoever they want to do because VDM get evidence for hand. That one you must hold it, and until they play their own game.
You still believe that guy?
I believe in him. I believe in him. You understand? Until they do their game, he go counter them. Without them playing their own ball, there's nothing to counter. We go to watch them. They waste time.
Okay. I don't know if he listens to stuff we say sometimes. Papa, go find and shield enough to. You understand? Like you have been beaten, stuff have been said about you have been trashed. For the people you're protecting, they would not even take one bullet for you. Not to talk of say take one broom for you. Those people you are shielding, it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. It's that time you stand on your own, no. I found what Baba come and show Baba. I'll show you. Happy. Báyọ̀ jẹ́ pé ìkọ́tẹ́ ẹjọ́ ń pín ló dá gbogbo yín papọ̀. Ẹ máa kọ̀ sínú àti máa jẹ̀yà lọ, but ẹ má gbàgbé pé it's your face outside. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ máa gbá ń kó wọlé.
All of these things is just 419. Everything is clear. We're clear. So let's continue watching them. Let them be exposing themselves. Àwọn ọmọ pẹ́ tí èmi ò tí ẹ mọ̀ pé yín lẹ́ni kí bàbá yẹn lọ kọrin omi mọ́. So téèyàn bá ti kún lé yín tẹ́ ṣe máa ń ṣí studio yín lẹ̀ fún nìyẹn bí kò lọ ó ga oríṣiríṣi.
Wọ́n ní kí bàbá lọ bí ẹ̀ máa ń lẹ̀ síta.
Ó lágbára gan o.
Wọ́n ní kí bàbá lọ gbé òun sókè, bàbá náà lọ gbé òun sókè.
Kí ló wá change ní ìsinyìí? Why tó fẹ́ fi wá business, tó fẹ́ sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ di business. Singing in the studio.
I don't like Baba for shit.
Turn to a contract.
I don't like Baba for
shit. I'm not supporting the Baba. I'm only supporting the truth.
Wait.
They use this thing to destroy the work of African TV. Now this distraction they use to destroy.
I don't support, but I don't like Baba for shit. But kini tí láti gbé wá, kini tí olórí ẹbí gbé wá kan tán ní kó sign during that time, yeah. You understand? It is, I think, allegedly, it is fraudulent.
And they are now using it to blackmail him now.
Yes, it is fraudulent. Inte bá ṣe nínú àánú kò yẹ kó mú nǹkankan mi jáde. Inte bá ṣe pẹ̀lú ojú rere kò yẹ kó mú nǹkankan mi jáde. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá máa ń sọ time yẹn pé ìjà lóde tó rí dòwe. Wọ́n ló apply sí yín nísìnyí. You are just bullying that man. In my own opinion, you are currently bullying that man. Any other thing you signed then, because I didn't mean you told him there was going to be something to be signed verbally or stuff. I didn't mean you said, oh, there was something to be signed. It might not have even entered any studio for you in the first instance. But I want to Atenuje bi opolo. Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi.
Yetunde, don't forget Mohbad had a studio for his house. He gets studio for his house. If Baba one day do frame, they go his child studio. Ṣé Mohbad the best studio ẹ lọ sọ́run ni?
At a point in time that you are mourning or you are grieving, gbẹ́gbẹ́ àti ṣe pé ẹran ló kú mọ́ nínú ọwọ́ ọmọ, odidi ọmọ àgbàlagbà ọmọ ògo ọmọ, tí ẹ ṣọmọ lásán. Bí kan bá ṣọ̀tọ̀ èmi báyìí ní ìsinyìí, àwọn family mi nìkan àti few people ló máa mourn mi. Gbogbo àgbáyé ló mourn bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Gbogbo àgbáyé, everywhere in the world, he was mourned. Bàbá sí studio bàbá ń kọrin. Àtẹ tó gbé studio wá fún bàbá àti bàbá gan rí wọn jọ dọ́ta bí eégún tó lé wèrè. Kọ́kọ́ fucking dànù jàre. Nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ rújú, ṣé studio lè kẹ́ gbé wá fún màá yẹn? Ó ti wọ́ láti ilẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó fi sí nkẹ́ bàbá yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tó fi ṣọ́ bàbá yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tó ní kó guide bàbá yẹn. Kó tó mọ̀ nǹkan tí media jẹ́. Now the baba is seeing what media is truly now. He's seeing the brutal side. Wait.
Me, I just dey very happy say
Mama so
platform.
It doesn't
If
have. It was not media trained.
if Chat GPT go talk about Lati platform, it will not say, hey, he suggested San for Baba Mohbad no agree. They will say he suggested studio, or unpassionately he opened his studio, and 2 years after he suggested that Baba is still his artist, and he was blackmailing Joseph Aloba.
They are not even
for
see.
singing.
Olarebi, those that are giving you advice right now. Shall you understand? I know Olarebi is running based on emotion. He's running based on. I need to. Olarebi is running based on. Daddy eba shekiri kan ma following. Daddy eba da mi logun ma following. That is what the man is currently doing right now. You understand? If everything related to Baba has gone, you know, as like went smoothly, everything they told Baba to do went smoothly and stuff like that. And Olarebi should have listened to Kenny when he was explaining that they did the toxicology. He just didn't bring out the result everybody was expecting. So there must be medical or Baba Timiti Baba. Olarebi, you are just working based on Ibinu Atija. You are just working based on that right now. Apart from that, you are bullying that man. That man is ain't shit for nothing, but you are bullying him right now. Interfojú àánú ṣe kò yẹ kó dìjà ní ìsinyìí. Nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe nígbà tí mo fẹ́ ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́, ó ṣe wá di pé kíníkan. No now. Kò lọ fà tó yẹn. You are just bullying that man. All those stuff you signed there, Babatical stuff you signed then. The so-called sign from Baba is just based on bull crap and bullshit. So the man bad advice for you, a pause it down. So certain things only you go love she you cool. You count your losses and
Ta ló ń pe Yetunde? What's me? I just okay, what's it? Who is calling her? I think she was saying something before. What's me? I just want to say is that Crazy me gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Mo ti sáré lọ sàlẹ̀ dé Nsimba. Mo sáré gun stairs 9 minutes.
Ọlọ́mọ yẹ ká pàdé àwọn tó máa ṣoore fún wa tó máa létà tó máa fi blackmail wa tó bá jókòó tí
ṣe tẹ́ fojú àánú ṣe kò yẹ kó di kíní. You are just looking for petty stuff to drag the man into.
So what's the difference between those that were saying Baba was using wearing Mohbad's clothes and those that took him to studio and come and tell us he was wearing dirty things?
On this particular case, Baba ò jẹ̀bi bọ̀bọ́ yẹn, Baba ò jẹ̀bi olórí ẹbí, ibẹ̀ máa kàn wọ́n láti wọ́n jù mí lọ. On this particular case, on this one where they hear, Baba ò jẹ̀bi bọ̀bọ́ yẹn at all. Anything given to that man to sign, know that he's not media trained. He's not a lawyer. He doesn't know anything about it. Anything given to him to sign, then èèyàn lè mú kí ni wá fún pé bàbá o 80% so kẹ́ni ẹ kó 30% bọ́ sọ́dọ̀ kí 20% bọ́ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Anything related to tachin, bàbá will sign it. So ìwọ tó sign tó gbé inú rẹ wá sí justice tó wá ń gbé contract kiri ẹ̀yìn tó wọ́n kọ́ gbé inú rẹ wá is not done. It is not me, I don't like Baba for shit. I don't give a fuck or give a hoot about Aloba. But a bully is a bully. True. When you bully people, they call you as that. No, don't bully the man now. Drag him for something else. Call the FCC on him. Sue him. Not for you to be looking for something to insult him every day, every day like marketplace.
Lórí wípé báyìí kọrin.
No. Ojú àánú lẹ fi ṣe nǹkan. Ojú àánú ni ẹ̀bẹ̀ kókó wá sí studio yín ni ẹ̀bẹ̀. Anything ẹgbẹ́ contract kiri èèyàn yóò dúró. Ẹgbẹ́ contract kiri.
He said ẹ jẹ́ sọ bó ṣe sọ síta ètò yóò ní èmi náà ni mo wò pé bàbá yìí dẹ̀ mo rí kọ́ ọ tàbá dẹ̀ rebrand bàbá yìí ó dẹ̀ máa ta gan bàbá yẹn mo rí nǹkan gan a kàn máa change a little bit a kàn máa fi instrumental sí ni o àwọn dẹ̀ ní kó lọ máa kọrin studio mi and that was how it started fúnra ẹ̀ ló rí wípé bàbá yìí máa lógo o dẹ̀ ní kó lọ máa kọrin and that is how it started. For me, anything that is not about justice for Mohbad, I see it as a fraud. If you are not handling the case of DNA, you are not taking the part of private investigator, you are not taking the part of private toxicology, you are not taking the part of forensic, you are now bringing the part of singing music, producing music. No. It's a no for me. That is not the justice we want. That is not the justice we want for me. They really bullied that man. And Naim Kossam, Baba Kossam for himself.
And Baba Kossam now, I swear, he would always sign anything or do anything. I want to know about no. Allah tell no ma se won lala tenu je agbalagba.
TV on the African TV. In fact, African TV get level pass Latin for this just. Let's forget about Latin.
Allah tell no ma se won ni kini.
Contribute money.
The man, see, number one, first mistake, I'm sorry, mommy coffee, because I don't want to be dragged. Then, just wait till my boom, follow me, me, if I can't check for me, and I don't want to be dragged.
Say your talk, Jari.
I can't tell you, come up and you let me pay me the lari, just wait till no mark. Emma, I want 10 your tea, I want tea, one leg baby, I want gone, they are no media trained. Shall understand? I can see reason. My bag go jẹ́ kí rí pé I can see reason. See anybody tó bá ti wà ní public eye. Tí kọ́kọ́ bá ti ṣe wọ́n first thing ni pé wọ́n máa gba phone lọ́wọ́ wọn. They will not let them have access to phone. Number 2, wọ́n máa yan someone that is social media trained. Wọ́n ti kọ́ wọn, wọ́n ti guide wọn, àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n máa sọ, àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n máa ṣe. Not every dog and kini kan ló máa access sí wọn. For everybody to be getting different version of that baba. Àwọn tí wọ́n kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bàbá yẹn wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. Every Dick and Harry have access to that man. Everybody has access to him. Gbogbo àti Ekulé, àtàyànlé, àti Ṣíṣílé. Everybody had access to him. Mi mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́ sọ Mrs. Akeoshade Dike mi mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́ ní kí n stop. Wọ́n pẹ́ mo dẹ̀ sí.
Ìmọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ sí Tayétì.
Mi mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́ ní stop jàre. Every Dick and Harry had access to that man, and it is fucking annoying because everybody is giving out and talking about the version of that man. If to buy one person, I'm not supposed to divert attention or talk about this. So when Thatcher came out of the house, under and they took over everything related to her, everything related to her rebranding, everything related. They took over everything she's going to say. Kì í ṣe pé kí èèyàn fight èèyàn imagine because someone cut the talk say nígbà tí mo bá bàbá mú tọ you are not supposed to have access to that man. You are not. Too much access. I'm just saying mi mention wọn mi bú wọn mi ò bú kan.
Ìmọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ jàre sí Tayétì.
Mi ò bú wọn mo kàn sọ pé you know àwọn àti Bukky Jesse they gave too much people too much power too much access to that man. They ta. Imagine. At this point of the time, they don't just want the justice to be silenced, which I actually get. There's literally nothing much to talk about when it comes to justice for Mo. And they bring out fight on that man.
I swear.
There's nothing to fight. There's nothing to talk about when it's related to justice for Mo. At least right now. I'm not saying about the February. I'm not saying about the next week. But currently right now, there's nothing to talk about when it comes to justice for Mo. So they bring out fight.
Me that I said I like wahala. I might be talking about one thing for good 1 month. After some months, for me to even repeat that thing I'll be talking about that thing, I'll feel like it's boring. You talk something.
There's literally nothing. This is the moment of silence when it comes to justice for Mo. This is the moment. There's season there's season to this thing. Any àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà tẹ́ pé èèyàn ní rí kọ́kọ́ sọ. Literally kò sí kọ́kọ́ téèyàn fẹ́ sọ. Tí ó bá sí kọ́kọ́ téèyàn fẹ́ sọ, àwọn tó ní àwọn host, àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú host, wọ́n fẹ́ máa continue láti máa sọ̀rọ̀. This is the time for you people to branch out. This is the time for you people to talk about something else. Talk about Regina Daniel. Talk about Kinikon. Make it lively.
Topic one bet till at is not leshi.
If it is 5 times a week, mo. Your purpose is probably 5 times a week, mo. A cut show in house 3 times a week or 2 times a week. I can't for me now. So enough now.
Àwọn ọmọdé yìí gan-an àjùkò like sometimes mo máa fẹ́ sọ topic mi máa lọ sáwọn ibòmíì tí màá lọ wà ń bẹ́ pẹ̀lú fíkà kan. In fact ojoojúmọ́ bàbá and to be sincere bàbá ló fún Latisneh ní more fame wo ni Latisneh gbé wá. African TV makes sense than Latisneh did justice from by. Aside for like using his platform to contribute money, African TV makes sense. When we talk about DNA, African TV is the very first person to just get DNA yẹn kó come to more like everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Oh boom, they should not share video African TV káàkiri about the DNA. Latisneh short video yín mélòó náà ti share káàkiri aside from me pé ẹ ṣe fracas. Short video yín mélòó have they been sharing from Facebook to Instagram? Video African TV that African TV said, Wumi, if you do DNA, I'll give you 10 million naira. Do you know how many people that video reach out to? YouTuber, Facebook. That is what we call Keyoni Wani Eko logo. It is not by ranting every day. That is not what they call it.
Logo. Okay, let's say like Kologo. The first song that was released, let's say like Kologo. The first song that was released, Kilo B second one. Kilo ba second one.
Same African TV, yìí náà gbé lọ sórí Yomi Amzat. Latisneh ti gbẹ̀yìn lọ sórí Yomi Amzat lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà. Àfi tẹ́ bá máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ QH Radio. QH Radio yẹn gan, I know in level, no wide.
I hate to say African TV is right sometimes, but in this case, it's right. I hate to say that it's right. I hate to support. But in this case, in this particular one, we
leave
watch.
My African TV alone. Even though it's not right, I will still support him. African TV, without DNA, that African TV said, I will give Wumi the 10 million naira if you do DNA. If she went to go and do DNA.
Let me say something, right? Let me say something about African TV. If African TV would have been the right person, the way African TV started, the problem I have with African TV, he doesn't listen.
Yeah.
You see, when he came up with that foundation, I called him. He invited me, and after listening to him with one Zoom call, I called him. I said, hey, the only way you can make this make sense, right? Make Baba Mohbad be the CEO of this foundation and remove this from African TV, because Mohbad was never part of African TV Foundation before he died. So remove African TV from this Mohbad's whatever you want to do, and let it stand on its own. Then make Baba Mohbad be the CEO, and you will be the one to manage this thing. It's going to make sense to people than you attaching this to African TV. He got angry. He picked offense. You know, that's when African TV called me, Aries, and one other person, Ashawo. That's why he called us Ashawo. You know, because we're trying to tell him to do the right thing. If only, because African TV has the energy. You know, he has the energy. If only African TV would have separate that stuff he wanted to do for Mohbad from African TV Foundation. Wallahi, by now, I think 85% would have gotten justice for Mohbad. because he's the only person who has the energy and truly want justice for Mohbad. He never backed down. We can see that they bash him, they have humiliated him in so many ways, but still, he's still here. He has not walked away. But the only problem with African TV, when he wants to do something, he doesn't listen. And that is where the problem started from. If only he has separated African Foundation from Mohbad's Foundation, by now, I think Mohbad's name will be somewhere else.
Susie,
yes,
can you hear
yes,
me?
sir. Yes, I'm hearing you. You remember?
Okay, let me
you remember when I called you? You
let me explain.
remember? You called me Ashawo Olosho.
I said I'm talking to two Oloshos. I will never forget that day. Now listen to me carefully. Wait. Let me explain what you just said. First, you said. First, let me compliment you for the good compliment you gave. That yes, it's the only person who can stand. Blah blah blah. Those are the truths. I have the energy. I have the passion. I have the belief. You're right on that, but you're wrong on two things. African TV sent me a message. African TV created the idea of the foundation for Mohbad. There is nothing wrong. Susie Foundation for Mohbad, Sele Foundation for Mohbad, Aduke Foundation for Mohbad. There is nothing wrong with that. African Television Foundation for Mohbad. African Television Foundation for Mohbad is doing their own thing for Mohbad. Susie Foundation for Mohbad doing their own thing for Mohbad. Aduke Foundation for Mohbad doing her own thing for Mohbad. Coca-Cola Foundation doing their own thing for Mohbad. The world knows these people are doing this for Mohbad. The world cannot confuse what African Television is doing with what Susie is doing. Basic elementary proprietary idea, our idea. The problem we humans have is we always want to control people. Not there when we came up with the idea. You did not know me, I did not know you, but you now want me to change my idea to what you think. Now let me bust your bubble. When this controversy went on so loud, when the attack was very much against this idea, we actually changed. We changed to Mohbad Foundation for Justice. We've started from.
I wasn't aware of that.
You were not by
After
that
you
time.
called me
But wait,
Olosho.
by that time, you guys have been Olosho. And true to my word, one of you still Olosho because she fucked Yomi, fucked me, fucked Odogu, and fucked Sami, and now God knows who she's fucking now. One of you turned out to be a harlot of justice. But you stood your ground. You remain consistent in your pure quest for justice. But one person has done harlotry in justice. I was not wrong. You were the one who associated with harlots. So forgive me for telling you that I'm talking to two Oloshos. But posterity has proven that I was talking to at least one Olosho. So you don't come up to somebody's idea and say change it. And because they refuse to change it, you go against them. I mean, that no be juju. Now juju now. Now me born pikin. Now you can't tell me the name where I go name my pikin. The idea was ours. And you want to tell us how to name it. We even listen to the public, say, okay, let it not be that people will think that we're trying to gain something. We changed to Mohbad Foundation for Justice. They still refuse. My dear lady, let me bust your bubble. We still went with Ileri Oluwa Aloba Foundation for Justice. They still went against it. Kò sọ́gbọ́n tó lè dá, kò síwá tó lè wù, kò sọ́nà tó lè mọ̀, tó lè fi táyé lọ́rùn o. Kò sọ́gbọ́n tó lè dá, kò síwá tó lè wù, kò sọ́nà tó lè gbà, tó lè fi táyé lọ́rùn o. Ilé ayé fúngbà díẹ̀ ni o. Ọmọ aráyé ẹ ṣeré o. Àbí ká máa hùwà rere, oore ló tọ́. So, you see, you don't know what I've been through. But I'm telling you today, I have 12 variations of foundation proposed to CAD. The thing got so bad, I even used my personal name, Larry Omodiah Foundation. Say, okay, make una leave, my comot leave una. They still went against my name. That is to tell you, people were not interested in justice. Any way you bring justice to them, they are ready to shut you down. They will find an excuse from the name you choose, from the way you talk. You always say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Nom not, nom 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 not. Because of that, they don't want justice. If you not say nom not, they'll say, you're too quiet, you're too gentle. Why you let them to abuse you? You're not qualified to have a foundation. My dear, just be yourself. And that is me. I shoot straight from the hips. I don't patronize anybody. If I feel like saying fuck you, I will tell you fuck you. If I say bless you, I mean bless you. If I say stop, I mean stop.
African TV. African TV, hold on. Hold it right there.
Yeah.
You see, the forces, do you know where the forces against you come from? You might think, hold on, the forces against your success for justice for Mohbad, 35% of it comes from justice for Mohbad. The remaining percentage of it comes from outside justice for Mohbad. The reason why, you remember, when you were going after DNA, if you remember, you and Very Dark Man were the first batch of people that started talking on that DNA. And whether Very Dark Man like it or not, that DNA for Leanne was what made him so popular today. And I can tell you, based on what I know, 35% justice for Mohbad, people expose you for the outsiders that know what you are coming from. So they took advantage of that to stand on your way. I'm going to tell you this today if you don't know. You might look at it that, oh, the whole of justice for Mohbad is against you. No. People who fought against you secretly, they are not justice for Mohbad. They are the people that knew what you stand for, that knew where you were heading to, and they are outside justice for Mohbad. They pick up the fight and they stand on your way. So that's one thing that I want you to take away today, 2026. If you don't know, take it away.
Thank you, Susie. Today, let me tell you, Susie, second day of 2026, you have been a blessing to my life because I've learned two things from you. I learned from you that the possible cause of friction between me and Joseph Aloba is money that he was expecting, which was not promised, which was not agreed upon. So thank you for giving me some closure, because I've always wondered what happened between me and that man. So thank you. Now you're telling me the forces behind the stagnation of the progress of fighting for Mohbad. Thank you for these 2 points on the second day of 2026. But I want to promise you, my dear lady, I have never been stopped. I have never been derailed. I believe in the will of God, and I believe in experience. One thing you and everybody must learn is that 40 years abroad, I never really associated with Nigerians. You know where I come from. You told me where you live. And you know that I told you I have a house less than 5 kilometers from where you live. I come from the boondocks of Texas. I come from the cowboy country. I grew up as an American. We stand for the truth. We're fearless, and we say it as we see it. My truth will remain for humanity, not only for Mohbad. As a matter of fact, I'm not fighting. As a matter of truth and as a matter of fact, I am not fighting for the boy Mohbad. I'm fighting for the Mohbads that could happen. I'm fighting for a change of my country. I've been in Nigeria 1 year. I'm happy to be in my home country. I'm happy to move around 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm happy to sit on the dirty, untied roads, travel on untied roads. I'm happy to mingle with the locals. I have worked with presidents. I have interviewed ambassadors and presidents. I have been in the diplomatic corps. I have worked in some special cases that I don't need to mention. So being back to basics, being back to local is a pleasure that God has given me the opportunity to touch my soil, enjoy my people, help my people. And I want to bring my experience of traveling with presidents, working with dignitaries. I want to be able to bring that home, to change one life at a time. So if Justice for Mohbad gives me that opportunity, I'm very happy. If Justice for Mohbad introduces me to people like you, to people who want, look, let me tell you one thing I love about PS. A lot of people don't know this. PS shares the same ideology with me. PS wants to retire home. PS wants to fix Nigeria. And only we in the diaspora, only we can bring what we have been exposed to, the culture, the dignity, the protection of human lives. Only we can bring it home, because people back home don't know any better. So my movement in J4M is an introduction into opening doors to help my country. Yes, I'm going to make mistakes. One of the mistakes that I acknowledge is not understanding the way Nigerians think, not understanding how mischievous some Nigerians can be, not knowing that I've been gone so long, mingling with people with free heart. If I say I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. That's it. That's the way of the American. If I say I'm going to bless you, I'm going to bless you. That's the way of the Americans. But now I have to come to realize, like Paprano always says, I'm not a politician. I've come to realize that every motherfucker in Nigeria is a politician wannabe. They are liars, they are manipulators. Even when you are helping them, they want to manipulate you. They want to deceive you. So I have learned a very good lesson in J4M, but I never left. I've never been defeated, and I will not be defeated in helping humanity. I'm still on the same trajectory, helping Mohbad, helping others, and there are so many little helps that don't need to come on the platform. There's not for public consumption. And people also are helping me. In this J4M, I have found maybe 3 to 5 names that I can say, wow, they understood and they appreciated me in spite of all the attacks. We're not here for money. We're not here for glory. Just like you, Susie, I know your heart. I believe I know your intentions, and I have a little idea of your background, of your experience, the family, the way you grew up, and I understand that passion is burning in you, and that is why you want to help. I understand this. But in Justice for Mohbad, 95% don't know what they want. 95% just following the noise and being brainwashed. But that's the way of life. Many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few will get justice for Mohbad. So we have to learn to accept the ugly, the worst. They will put some people in jail. They will, look, Disturbing died on this issue. Disturbing TikTok did not see 2026 while he was fighting for Mohbad. That's the one that happened live. Do you know how many marriages? Do you know how many boyfriends? Do you know how many divorces that has happened because of justice for Mohbad? Get ready to be stoned, to be maligned, to be attacked, to be betrayed, to be set up. If you're going to fight, they're going to come after you. They are going to come after you. And I'm going to stand dying, fighting for justice until God says, it's over. No man can write my story. Yes, in my own human brain, by now we could have gotten justice. In my own tiny, miniature understanding of life, with my energy, like you said, I wish we would have found who killed Mohbad. But it ain't over. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. The longer it takes, the more fear they endure. The longer it takes, the more desperate they become. The longer it takes, the more torture they face in their heart. And especially for those that they are sending out. Those lagatas, those paparianos, those latisnes, those deceivers and manipulators. You all cannot get away with it. How many people can you kill? How many people can you discourage? How many people can you blaspheme? How many people can you sabotage? Many more soldiers are coming in every day. I never heard the name Yetunde until recently. I never heard the name Leo until recently, Leo Smart. I never heard so many new names that are coming in. And we are going to be there to tell the Yetundes, to tell the Leo Smarts, to tell the newcomers your work in justice for Mohbad. We are going to make sure that the truth of justice for Mohbad is really told. and we are not going to let you. Look, Joseph Aloba is not my friend. I'm not his fan. Write it down, scribble it, paste it, billboard it, sing it on CNN. He's not my motherfucking friend. But I will not let you cheat him. I will not let you trick him. I will not let you commit another injustice against that family. Let me give you the best news. Injustice against Wunmi, I will stand against it. Injustice against Liam, I will stand against it. Injustice against Mama Mohbad, I will stand against it. Injustice against Aduke, I will stand against it. Injustice about anybody, you have to come through me. Oh. You have to come through me because it no go happen unless I know here, unless I don't know. And injustice against King White, I no go agree. Against Adura, I no go agree. Anybody you perpetrate fraud, injustice against, if I hear them, I know about it. God gives me voice. God gives me strength. God gives me resources. I will be there. Call me the justice man. Shotigbo. Thank you, guys.
It is well, oh, we don't try. I don't even get with I could talk again. The matter shook me. But you see, the smart way we do today now, tomorrow now, like this, they go still cry. You go see the wind. They are just noisy. They are too noisy. They go. The kind of noise tomorrow, They will still be noisy tomorrow. Let's just watch and see. It is well. A lot of matter folk on BBC. A lot. I'm not even talking again, Jerry. I'm tired. Let me just listen to their. Let me play this thing. Go to bed. Guys, still have it on my screen. Wow. I still have it on my screen. Maybe they use them, they play. We know they do this 2024. We know they shout anyhow again. We know they shout anyhow again. All of the Bebong will come to Bebong for a year. They will soon go now. Now Bebong they come to. Their time is up. You people can go, eh? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Where's my this thing? Connect my thing to the Pangolo. And I have duty tomorrow. Holiday don't finish. Duty tomorrow. Thank you, Madam Susie. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Jerry, Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Thank you for saying the truth already. I just listen to them. They indeed do a rubbish show today. Rubbish show.
Ìjọ fa ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ fi sọ pé kí bàbá Mohbad ó bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bàbá Mohbad lọ bẹ láti fún kíni. Fún kíni. Àwọn tí ò ní làákà. Bàbá Mohbad lọ bẹ láti.
Sure, all the data at the master have to be report to him. Nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe fún mi lélẹ̀ mo wá lókè mo wá pé bàbá Mohbad mo ní ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ rán Africa tí ó ní no kí má dá lóhùn o kí má ṣe gbà mo wá ti rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ń di bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mo ṣe propose agreement fún bàbá Mohbad níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé ṣé a lè ṣe agreement lórí kìíní.
Ẹ wà lórí right yẹn now, that's correct.
Ó wá ní òun máa jẹ́ back sí mi ó pe mú ìwà ní Amẹ́ríkà ìyẹn pè mí ìyẹn kàn sọ fún mi mo mọ̀ pé bàbá Mohbad ló pe ìyẹn wá pè mí wípé Mr. Lati nǹkan táwọn máa sọ fún mi ní pé kí n má ti release orin yẹn. So ibi tóun ti ń sọ fún mi pé kí n má ti release orin yẹn wípé there is issue for now, mo ní òkè kí ni issue. Ibi tóun ti ń sọ fún mi pé kí n má ti release orin ní bàbá Mohbad ti pè mí wípé kí n má dá lóhùn o, dá wèrè síta jàre. Ó ti yẹ ó ní kí n má dá lóhùn, kí n dá wèrè síta tó wọ̀ gbòòrò lọ, mo ní well play.
ọ̀rọ̀ orin yẹn lẹ́yìn fi bàjá kì í ṣe nǹkan mi lẹ́ fi bàjá, ọ̀rọ̀ orin nìkan lẹ́ fi bàjá.
ọ̀rọ̀ orin ni àjà, ọ̀rọ̀ orin ni.
ẹni right tó bá jẹ́ yìí èmi rò bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ justice lè fi bá African TV jà.
nígbà tó lẹ̀ wọnú sílẹ̀ òun ló kọ́kọ́ ń bá mi jà, mi ò bá má bàjà, òun ló kọ́kọ́ ń bá mi jà, ló ń fi mí ṣe show Láti ó ṣe ó ló sign percentage, òun ló jẹ́ kí orúkọ mi tó blackmail orúkọ mi pé mo sign percentage. Talking
again, let us correct it. African television, if you are listening to this and listening very well, as a foundation that you are, let us accept that you are representing Joseph Aloba. You and Aloba have signed. You are representing Aloba. Now, you in your contract, you signed there that you will manage Aloba musical career. In paragraph 7 or so of your contract, it is there that you will manage Aloba career. So managing Aloba career means if Aloba go anywhere and use any studio, you should pay from your own pocket. What you should have done African TV then is that, Mr. Lati, for all this production, every instrument, okay, like how much is it, okay? In fact, you should have told Bambad, even before Bambad went there to record, you should have had an agreement with the producer. Okay, do you have money? Should we do percentage? Like, I mean, what if Latino want to do it for Bambad for free of charge? But once you come in as a manager of Bambad, it becomes a business. You cannot just like go in there and say, hey, give me everything. It doesn't work like that. If it was Lati and Bambad that was having this, whole stuff, yes, among themselves, they would have come up with the agreement, how they want to go about it. But since the foundation is coming in between, you have to pay now. You cannot just come there and say that, okay, everything you have done for Baba Mohbad, give it to me. Then you will now go and claim the glory. Why are you managing Baba Mohbad if you cannot pay for the studio you use, for the instrument and the production? If you can't pay for it, Lati is paying people that are working for him now. And he's paying for his bill, his rent, everything. So you will just go use his studio, do everything. You say, curfew, tileshe, for free of charge. Please now. It's not done like that now. Even Baba Mohbad in the studio where he is right now, the boy that is helping him to record song, record it alone, Baba Mohbad will pay for it. Talk less of producing, build and everything, mixing and mastering. I also do it. I don't do things. So
God bless you, Papariano.
Aduke, can you pause? Aduke, can you pause? Aduke, can you pause? Aduke, pause. Mo fẹ́ reply, Papariano. Mo fẹ́ reply, Papariano. Can you pause? Papariano, kò ní dáa fún ìyá ẹ̀. Papariano, Ṣàngó ló máa pa ìyá ẹ̀. You are a fish brain. You are a fish brain, Papariano. Sori nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ́. Òun try láti create impression pé mi ò lówó. Let me tell you, Magotriano, my dogs, what they eat monthly, with all your chicken on social media, your papa, your mama, what my dogs eat monthly, your mother, your father cannot eat it in a year. That's how blessed I am. You're trying to create an impression that I cannot afford to pay for studio time. Listen to yourself. That me, I could not pay for studio time. That is how, hey, Daddy, I'm on the phone. That is how to show you are an imbecile. You are a maggot because you constantly look for how to put people down. Me that can fly to Nigeria 3 times to support somebody that I never knew his background, Joseph Aloba. Me that could transport myself to Inquest. Me that has 200 people working for me. I don't want to mention countries. You're saying I cannot pay for studio time. Did I not release a song? Did I not release a song that said, go do your DNA? Wunmi, go do your DNA. Were you the one that paid for the studio time? Were you the one that produced the song? Soripe Oti Lule. Trying to create an impression as a manager that African TV could not pay for Lati Studio. Lati Studio, my toilet, listen, my toilet is bigger than Lati Studio. My toilet is more modernized than Lati Studio. You are trying to create a bad impression of me, but you expose your secret intention. You are a motherfucker who wants to sing, building momentum for people to follow you with the name of Mohbad, so that when they follow you like chicken that you drop coins for, you know, when you drop all this corn for chicken, they will follow you until you catch them. That's what you're doing to your audience, Magotriano, fish brain. My dog, Magotriano, chicken tó ń jẹ yẹn, wọ́n jẹ every week. I feed my dogs pepper soup 3 times a week just because I love them. Ìwọ sọ pé mi ò lè sanwó studio. Did I tell you that I was ready for Joseph Aloba to do professional song? Now let me tell you how good I am. That Go Do Your DNA song was produced for free. I don't have to pay for studio if I want to release a song. That's how blessed I am. You idiot boy. When Latisne was saying that Kakpa owo, Kashie owo, what was your response? You did not see that because you have a criminal mind, Magotriano, fish brain. You have a criminal mind. Èèyàn sọ fún ẹ pé ọmọ kú, òun ń ro owó tóun àti bàbá máa pa, kán wá ṣí ẹ̀, ó dá sí o, ó dẹ̀ ní justice fighter ní ẹ. You are a disgraced, condemned human being. Papriano, you're a condemned human being. Your goatee looks like the one of the goat. I killed 2 goats for my birthday. I killed 2 goats for my birthday, and one of them had beer like you. Go and write a better song. In your song, you're saying, Fide Ekpowo. Shotirike, you're a condemned human being, condemned generation. Gbogbo ìrònú. Criminal ni. Ìwọ ló ń support àwọn criminal. Àwọn criminal tó wà lórí justice for Mohbad. You support them constantly because you have a criminal mindset. I'm ashamed to have even given my time to your platform. I'm ashamed. I beat myself for being involved with somebody like you, but I did it as investigation to know you. To know you, I came on your platform and I conclude to the world, you are the most anti-justice in J4M. You are a condemned, useless human being. And I pity the people who would listen to you. I pity those who would listen to you and put it into practice. You are a disgrace to Nigeria. Itori, people like you, they stop Nigeria TikTok from midnight because of people like you. And because of people like you, they may end up banning TikTok in Nigeria. You are a negative influence to our culture, to our society, and to the progress of Nigeria. Papariano, you are a negative interest. Go and screen record this on your secret expose. On your secret expose, go and screen record this. I dare you, you will not play this audio. You will not play this truth. But we know who you guys are. You, your secret expose, and all your antics, we know you, Papariano. We are waiting the day will open the book on you. You're singing a song. Lofidi Egbowo, bastard, born of a harlot. Aduke, continue.
Me ní mute mọ́ fún yín o, mi fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ anything. Let's just listen to it and just keep quiet. For we that we know what happened, what went down, abeg. No reply again at all. Abeg. In fact, go comment section.
Aduke, we're not your boyfriend. Open your voice and talk. You're talking with bedroom voice.
I said I'm not gonna mute again that. In fact, go downstairs, go comment section. Because I will not mute for you again. Ilé ìtẹ̀sọ́lé ni yìí gan. Ó tó kéèyàn ṣì máa sunkún di December 2026. So don't reply him again. Ẹ má reply, ẹ má jẹ́ káwa máa ṣe wèrè bóun ṣe ń ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wòtòwòtò tiwa kó look posh. Àwọn òde ní láti rojọ́. Àwọn náà máa explain kò kàn wá. Mi ní mute mọ́, no matter what nǹkan tẹ́ bá gbọ́. Don't tell me to pause that you want to say anything again. Because I know they will be triggering you. Just leave them.
Aduke, the funny thing is I'm not triggered. Aduke, I'm not triggered. This is me. I stand on truth. And I will not let anybody come and bamboozle. Look, there's so many innocent people traveling on this J4M. People that they came in naturally. But when you allow these liars, these thieves, these manipulators to become the order of the day, if you allow them to be the order of the day, Mohbad will never get justice. So it is time, true justice seekers, real lovers of justice, begin to condemn these people. They can't do shit to you. Dragging you is nothing. Talking bad about you, lying about you means nothing. As long as you know the man, the woman in your soul, in your spirit is fighting for the truth. Do you expect liars to touch you? They can't touch you. They can only lie about you, manipulate facts about you, but you stand on your truth. Every justice fighter, from Wunmi team, Liam team, Baba team, anywhere team you belong, as long as your heart is pure, your intentions are real, stand against these liars. On the top of the list of the liars are Papirano, Lagata, Latisne. Stand against these characters, York Daddy or Puck Daddy. Stand against them. Speak the truth to the world. Let the world know what they are made of. Let the world know these people, they don't meal well for Mohbad. They don't meal well for Nigeria. They are here for their selfish, egotistic self. Paparano is showing himself. All this while, is prepping you all to follow him as a singer. He started as a fucking mathematician teaching nonsense. Teacher, oh, Tabina lecturer be your name. Teacher, oh, Tabina lecturer be your name. No teach me nonsense. Fella identified them from long ago. Puck Daddy has his own agenda. Latisne, nothing to be said about him. He's a fake promoter, a drag queen, a homosexual who is marauding as a woman to make a living. He will tell you he went and committed a crime to feed his family. My people, committing a crime to feed your family, committing a crime to pretend that you're wealthy in the society, crime is crime. This man is a known convicted drag queen who now left the Yahoo industry to the music industry and is now using Baba Mohbad name to gain fame. He's using Joseph Aloba's name to promote his Alamala studio. dirtier than my toilet, stinky 1948 building, one room that he calls a studio with 1928 mixers with Alamala song, and he's trying to choke Joseph Aloba and deprive him of his proprietary rights, intellectual property, an infringement of human rights. Somebody has a voice, somebody wrote a song, and you claim that you have the right over it. Ẹ̀yin ayé ẹ bá wa dá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí now. Ẹ bá wa dá sí now. Kéèyàn gbé ẹsẹ̀ lé ohun ẹlòmíì. Ẹni tí ọmọ ẹ̀ kú. No empathy, no respect for the dead. He said it. He came in here expecting that money will be coming in so that him and Baba Mohbad will share money. I'm talking when we were all still grieving. Is that the man you want to listen to? Is that the man you want to follow? Is that what you want Nigeria to become? People, wake up. Wake up. There are wolves amongst the sheep. Wolves amongst the sheep. And I already said I will not answer that idiot boy. I will not mention his name. I want him. No, mi ò ní sorúkọ wèrè yẹn torí mi ò fẹ́ kàn èèyàn kan máa rántí orúkọ ẹ̀. He's a condemned human being. Gbogbo ohun tí Paprano ń promote, gbogbo ohun tó ń support. Anybody that you see Paprano supporting in this 2026, that person is a condemned human being, is a criminal-minded person, because Paprano is criminal-minded. All his intentions are criminal. He is now releasing a song as after he's gathered all you guys to his platform. And look at his song, Fìdí ẹ̀ gbowó. Paprano, ṣé màmá ẹ fìdí ẹ̀ gbowó ni? Do your sisters use the ID to collect money? Paprano, fìdí ẹ̀ gbowó. The way you are using your own ID to gbowó, you are encouraging our women, our girls to use the ID to gbowó. Fish brain. Only fish brain people will be listening to that boy. Continue, Adike. 2026 is the year of vengeance. This is the year of vengeance. 2026, I declare everything that has been deprived of Mohbad will receive vengeance. Every affliction against all the Mohbads of the world, 2026, we are going to collect back from all the liars, manipulators, destroyers of justice. 2026, I command you by the voice, the power of God in me, to go and begin to strike all these manipulators, all these liars, all these fake justice seekers, all these people who have tortured the spirit and soul of Mohbad. Go after them. I release you 2026. Attack all of them and recover justice for Mohbad. Aduke, continue.
The fact that Paprano man behave Benny, if you are not aligning with his platform, you cannot make it in life. That will never allow me to bow for him. The fact that they behave on that platform as if they align with one. If you are not on their, you are not doing I am loyal to Guinea platform, you can never make it in life. You can you can never eat it. The fact that you people are doing that, it was disgusting to see me. Hold on. It will be a platform in your they play African TV. Everybody sọ kọ́kọ́ mọ́ kọ́ tí bá fi lè play ẹ̀ báyìí mi ní dá yín lóhùn mọ́.
Ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè, ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó wà ní hiding. Sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Kí máa ń pariwo ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa. bò mú
gbàgbé ariwo sọ̀rọ̀ sókè láòdẹ̀ ọmọ láòdẹ̀ la wà 2026 láòdẹ̀
earpiece
justice
tí máa ń lò yìí ni o ohun mi kẹ̀ mi ò ní
láòdẹ̀
cool
ọmọ
voice.
láòdẹ̀ we no dey hide listen may I tell you we no dey hide we no dey zuzu you dey hear me we no dey zuzu we no dey hide. So we go loud am we stand on truth we expose injustice we promote truth make we loud am if you say I say fuck you I go tell you 10 times fuck you because there's a reason I talk am if I say bless you I go tell you 10 times bless you because you're justified to be blessed but fuck Latisne fuck that boy with the L name fuck Paparano fuck Yomi Fabiyi fuck all the motherfuckers wey can't stop justice fuck all of them.
Ọlọ́run sẹ́ bọ̀ wọ́n kéré sẹ́ wọ́n máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa àwọn ní tá a bá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá sí platform a lè rọ́wọ́ mú lọ sẹ́nu they are acting like tó o bá ti align pẹ̀lú wọn you can never make it alive but that annoys me and give me the fuck about I don't give the fuck about them call of fuck off that but 2026 lélẹ̀ wọ́n kéré jà ẹja African TV tí bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní play mi ní dáyín lò kẹ́ ẹ ní pause mi ní dáyín lóhùn o.
ọmọ máa play lọ jẹ́ máa gbádùn ẹ̀.
So if it's African TV is a mistake and everybody should get it, okay? According to Latin, African TV wanted to come and take the whole work just like that, right? And the producer cannot just give you, doesn't work anywhere. Nobody will give you. You produce song for somebody. You know, you guys, we have to reach out to an agreement. There have to be an agreement. But okay, oh, if you don't have money, this song, if it goes one day,
ṣé tí n bá ní mo fẹ́ lọ ṣé tí bá mi clarify for one thing please ó lè yé everybody now ṣé tí n bá ní mo fẹ́ sign agreement pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad am I wrong or right?
Oh, you are very right. You are very, very right.
Oui.
No, that's why again. Let's get something. To sign agreement is not a bad thing. Agreement will simply make everybody to do their own part. If you have done your own part, you have done your own part. No, and again, even African TV to only agreement with Bamba is not a bad thing, but it is the content. In control one, no agreement in control everybody ma wò ní. So nínú agreement
mo fún bàbá Mohbad mo ló máa ṣe record mẹ́ta in a year and I will be producing everything.
Did you guys hear that? Ẹ ti rí pé mi ò parọ́ ó ní bàbá mo máa ṣe rẹ́kọ́ọ̀dù mẹ́ta in a year and he will be producing it. Did you guys hear that? Ẹ rí pé mi ò parọ́ wọn.
Àdùkẹ́ ṣebí the same wèrè yìí ló ń sọ pé àwọn ò lá agreement the same wèrè yìí olè yìí ló ń sọ pé àwọn ò lá agreement bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń sọ́sìn pé no agreement àwọn máa ṣorin mélòó. You can see the mind of criminals ẹ̀yin people ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gọ̀ fún wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kó máa mú jẹ. Ìwọ sọ pé o lá agreement pé o máa ṣorin mẹ́ta bẹ́ẹ̀ o tún sọ pé o ò lá agreement so ìwọ ló máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ lọ o fẹ́ gbẹ́sẹ̀ lórin bàbá Mohbad. What kind of idiot people? Death. You are very wicked. You make me talk to numbness. You make oko àwọn wèrè o wa kò mọ justice for Mohbad. Ikú Mohbad ló ń fa gbogbo òṣìnà kémi máa gbọ́ rubbish from these idiots. Olóòlà agreement olóòlà agreement mẹ́ta òfun ní right. Look at the contradiction and all the lies from Latisne. Ẹ̀yin wèrè tá a lórí platform ẹ̀ onílé mi ò porúkọ ẹ rí o ò lè bá wèrè ẹrú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ni onílé ṣé ò ń gbọ́ nǹkan tí ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá àgbà ẹ̀yin ìyá alámàlà ẹ̀yin ọmọ alámàlà ẹ̀ lè sọ fún Latisne pé irú ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Can't you all talk to him? Can't you all talk to him?
Oṣù o alihamdulilayi o Ọlọ́run mo mọ̀ pé wá àánú rẹ lórí mi mo ṣe wá dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
á dẹ̀ ṣe fídíò.
lẹ́nu méjì.
So tabata I will open up mo ní kó lọ bá mákẹ́tà tí mo gbé fún kó máa tà lé oṣù ní Mushin kó lọ meet ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ò lọ so kóun náà lè rí kí n lè open up kájọ ṣe kó lọ ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ò jẹ́ kọjá yẹn tà because ìwọ la fẹ́ promote tó bá mọ̀ pé ó ráyè à ní promote ẹ̀ o ní láti ráyè láti get láti promote that music. You are not available.
Please
ask the question.
No, that any sooner you will say my question of Eka start as well. And that thing, if it's mostly blame you not dear anything, okay. Anyway, make by Baba is someone okay. So koni like one in chance me láti máa run justice and láti máa wà níbi everywhere at the same time taba ní pé ká wo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe get so like
yeah mo plan B I have option for that for him mo plan B mo ní bàbá ẹ lè ráyè ní ìsìn ẹ jẹ́ abá ṣe release orin yẹn kó bọ́ síta kó wá debunk mi mo ní bá ṣe release orin yẹn kò move mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ tí gbogbo tí Mohbad bá lọ I will reproduce the music, repost the music, a máa ṣe boost yẹ, ó ṣe máa wá tà nígbà yẹn. Mo ní this time ráyè
long time contract
yẹn tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad bá lọ, music yẹn ò lè kú.
Ó dídí fẹ́ ṣe long time contract pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad kò ń ṣe kò mú ní kékeré rárá. Bàbá máa kọrin fún títí tá máa fi rí justice. Imagine kí bàbá drop orin mẹ́rin ní 2023.
Àdùkẹ́ imagine pé
2025.
Imagine pé ẹni tí bàbá ẹni tọ́mọ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ẹ̀kú òun sign pé kó kọrin mẹ́ta orin mẹ́rin a year. Is that
what
not true? And he said it that he's waiting for money to come in so they can start sharing. This guy is a confirmed criminal. Just listen to everybody that Paparano engages in. They all have criminal mind to deceive people, to manipulate people. While he came to help Joseph Aloba, offering free studio, he was planning 3 songs a year. Without my knowledge, he went behind Baba. How did you come to 3 songs a year? Is that not a contract? Is that not an agreement? While the man was mourning, aye ẹbẹ̀rù ayé o. Fear human beings. Fear people. Latisne. I give you 3 gbosa. You are the incarnate of devil on earth. While everybody were crying, Baba Mohbad, you were crying, money, 3 songs, money, 3 songs to be shared. Latisne, ọ̀run máa bí ẹ o, ọ̀run máa bí ẹ táyọ̀ bá bí ẹ. But me, I will follow this up because you are the epitome of injustice. By your own words, you have shown the world that you are a very wicked, fraudulent human being. By your words, I will hold you to your words and your action. Aduke, continue, my dear.
Even me, I can't restrict myself. I keep boss.
Kuta, I told him, Kuta, then you can come back. Okay. Are you getting my point?
Yeah, okay, but no. propose the agreement. Be a at the end of the day, sign. Baba will sign, sign anything at the. So tell about this time. As long as only she only can only can try and 4-track. So only can be EP. Yeah, be EP no, EP.
EP.
So ẹjọ́ lórí yẹn ni ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá mọ̀ wá Mohbad orí yẹn àwọn ló kọrin yẹn lóòótọ́ but as we speak right now láti ti ṣiṣẹ́ sórí orin yẹn right tó máa ń gbé kan lọ kọ́ sórí digital copyright máa mú wọn that's right once láti ti post orin yẹn and again tó máa lọ sí distributor wọn máa refer orin gbogbo owó tó bá pa báwọn bá dé ẹ̀yin ló máa láti ló máa gbà ó tó bá sọ fún yẹn kí n sọ fún yín pé ohun yẹn nìkan gba ẹ tẹ yọ gbogbo sound yẹn ẹ lọ tún sound ṣe as long as ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ àdàbí wá bí wọ́n.
náà kò sí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà èmi kọ́ ló kọ yẹn fún kò sọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ o èmi tó fi bú wa ló ń kọ yẹn o ti ń kọrin mi o.
àdàbí á bí wọ́n àdàbí á bí wọ́n tó bá tẹ̀ já àwọn ohun yẹn gangan ló yọ wọ́n máa mú copyright ni wọ́n máa mú ni so the only thing tẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ ṣì máa farabalẹ̀ máa pe láti ẹ jọ máa sọ ni tó bá jẹ́ pé kẹ́ ẹ pe lọ́ọ̀yà yín otherwise kẹ́ ẹ kọ̀ gbàgbé orin yẹn ẹ kọ̀ gbàgbé ẹ lọ́kọ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lè máa wá kẹ́ máa àwọn ló produce orin yẹn they respect producer anywhere in the world okay so that is for you anyway they always do gragra tó ń ṣe láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ló fà á títí today àti gba justice àti ìdí anywhere orí gragra gbogbo àwọn tó ṣeré fún wọn àfibíṣu lórí ní bàbá Mohbad mo ti sọ gbogbo everybody tó ṣeré fún mànìyàn ó padà bá gbogbo wọn jẹ ní pátápátá ó padà bá gbogbo wọn pátápátá jẹ ní tẹ bá wọ àwọn èèyàn tó wà pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad sí wọn kọjá bóyá 10% ẹ wo more than 90% of people ran away from this man. Can you pay last year, maybe December last year, on to have man in a gift, Google platform, Adma, but he lost his own loan lose. And it's because his mind is black. He has a dark mind. And it's always after, in fact, Mohbad is not a good person. You know, there was a time before I used to say that, I want you to know low account of Mohbad, that if you don't chat, I want you. Okay, nígbà tí mo sọ pé gùrẹ́sì like all those stuff tábà tó wá wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyí á jẹ́ pé bàbá fún ara ẹ̀ olóòjé ni bàbá is a scammer bàbá himself òun náà scam olórí burúkú òun fún ara ẹ̀ scam I expected Aloba láti wá aládùúwà sọ pé mi ò mọ ẹni tó lọ lo account tó fi lọ message but olórí burúkú ara ẹ̀ wọ́n confirm pé I dare you Baba you mamore. This man, you see, àbájọ tí Ọlọ́run ló pa man iti. The reason why Baba was abandoned, tí man ṣe ń jìyà gbogbo life ẹ̀. Man iti ṣe nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run lè dáríjì when he was young and is in his life. Our public la fi àánú wa la fi wá jẹ́ kí hey God Ọlọ́run ẹ dáríjì man ni. But at the end of the day, God listened to us and helped Aloba, but the true character of Aloba still come out. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí kan fi ń ṣe fún coach. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti help man yìí. Àwọn bàbá Mohbad mú ìwọ̀n, àwọn ló lọ ń sọ fún Kọ́ńfì àti Bukky kọ́ máa bú ní. Àwọn náà yes, mo sọ fún Kọ́ńfì mú ìwà sọ ó ní iṣẹ́ tí a fi rán ẹ ò tí jẹ náà. Àwọn ló ń sọ fún yàn, bọ́n ṣe ń drag yẹn, àwọn ló ń sọ fún Kọ́ńfì. Because my dragging. There was only one work to confirm what she talk. Talk. Àwọn ṣẹ́ tó máa ń ṣe ní oṣù tìyẹn. Àwọn talk. Yes, àgbèrò iṣẹ́ àgbèrò ni Kọ́ńfì ṣe. And until most of the people ṣebí èyí tó ń ṣe fún coach èyí tó ń pè ní coach ṣebí ojú ẹ̀ ti là mí sìn 87 to Joe náà ti ń là. That is how it is. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn
kan tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ṣe fóun náà náà òun ló ń ṣe fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Nǹkan tó ṣe fẹ́mi náà ni.
Wọ́n lè sọ pé gbogbo anti-justice ni wá. Abiyamọ ni gbogbo wa. We know what is right.
Any other question kí n tó lọ Papariano any other question?
The question lọ́wọ́ wọn. Somebody if you want to ask Lati question please ask him question before you go. Golden Soya ṣe very question to me like clarity. So any other person have a question and come up torí mi ò fẹ́ gossip o. So yes mi ò fẹ́ gossip lẹ́yìn lẹ́yìn àti Lati ti wá sókè ẹ̀ ti yanjú ẹ̀. So then on the African TV yẹn mo ṣe máa fẹnu sí yẹn náà díẹ̀. So the man mo be that ma just see. Any other question let me know guys. Ṣé any other question ṣì wà? Anybody where's Rolake? Rich no question. Ezeflix no question.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní the question. so ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní ìdí question.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kó ń béèrè question yẹn mi fẹ́ kó máa béèrè question.
ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀sán fún question ni.
fún yín láti wọ́ ẹ̀ bá yìí ẹlẹ́gàn nìyẹn o láti wọ́ ẹ̀ bá yìí kẹ́ni máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. ẹ̀yin sáyẹ́nsì rẹ̀ wọlé wa.
ẹ̀sán fún question ni.
ẹ jọ ẹ wá pọ̀ láti díẹ̀ ẹ wá pọ̀.
Really, what you said is what I thought. Really, I don't have any questions. It's what I thought. It's like because nothing very. Maybe not this one. You are being sarcastic, but to try to convince me, money. Are we sure? Everything you say today, I've heard it before from you, from your platform. So the only thing where it's not for you, it's for prayer. Can't exactly Mr. Lati or sign agreement. We make our difference in agreement.
That's exactly.
We will discuss it. You know agreement, in as much as you say.
I think it will make sense.
This man talking. My God, this man. Sorry, man, sorry, Aduke. Man, sorry, is the most useless old man I've ever met in my life. Somebody, show me pé tó máa sọ pé àgbàlagbà ti di ọmọdé. Eléyìí ó ti di ọmọdé bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tí dàgbà dé level yẹn bó ti sáré di ọmọdé. Ó ti di ọmọdé tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọdé ẹgbẹ́ non-control ẹ̀. So don't even talk about him. I'm highly disappointed in him. Kò ní integrity. Bàbá yẹn máa yẹn kò ní substance. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń control ẹ̀ bóyá wà ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You didn't sign an agreement, so there's no point. But if I will pay, is there any difference between your own agreement and African TV agreement? So, our panelists can discuss it. No, it has nothing to do with you. But that's why I have to, because I was on the call.
Another question for Mr. Latikon to know. Share anybody I know gossip. He said now. Tell me any question. I want to get the question in. Because you man like any clarity. Check out any other question. Any comment section.
Clarity.
Golden City, the question now. Golden City one. Easy going. Any question?
No, come on.
Golden City, shoulder my sorry. Oh yeah, Lord, shoulder my sorry. Alakema, but look at the question now. Science class level.
Ekale, I really appreciate your courage and everything for coming. Because we want to go fun gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní clarity. Ó dẹ̀ really, I feel like ó change narrative yẹn. You understand? And I feel like nǹkan tó yẹ kó bó ṣe yẹ kó rí náà nìyẹn. In as much as the same family ni everybody were assumed láti jẹ́. We are all under one umbrella. I feel like it shouldn't be èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa yan ibìkan ní pọ̀sí láti lọ. Because the moment you keep doing that, you'll be giving room for breakage and different narrative them might fly up and down. So you coming around and clarifying issues now has really made everything easy. My only question for you now is, did you treat Baba Mohbad as your artist and you as the label? That's the question that I have to ask. I mean, the question here, only were a little bit tricky for us from in the music industry. So I'm asking you as an artist, sir. Ṣé ẹ treat Baba gẹ́gẹ́ bí artist yín tẹ́yìn dẹ̀ dúró as label or ẹ kò jọ ṣe gentleman agreement pé okay mi ní studio oya kan wọlé kan record and all that. Please, I just want to know what are the reasons mo fi béèrè question. Thank you.
Ó máa parọ́. That is what happened. Money studio kan lọ record lọ́kọ̀lọ́kọ̀. That is what happened. There's what
Artist lórí answer question. Artist question yẹn.
Láti ní mo direct question mi sí.
Ẹ̀rọ mo sọ yìí.
Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ní yé a lot of people. But ó máa yé àwọn tí ó yé. So ó máa yé àwọn tó yé. Question yẹn mo kọ́.
Okay, no, Pẹ̀lẹ́. One one, ká break it down. Okay. So wọ́n ké bóyá wọ́n treat ọ̀rọ̀ bad.
Mi ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti mute mi ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti mute mi àǹtí.
Ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ mute ara yín o.
All right. So now, Jerry, mo treat Baba Mohbad bí artist mi ni. Even gan, ibi tí mo ṣe studio mi sí.
What the fuck?
Ibi tí mo ṣe studio mi sí, ilé mi ni.
What's your name? God bless you.
Mo ní kó wọ nǹkan mo wọ yàrá mi o, kó change aṣọ tó wọ̀ wá. Gbogbo aṣọ tó wọ̀ wá èmi mo change everything. Mo ní kán mo lọ sí studio. Kó lọ ya studio. Ìkísà tó wọ̀ wá, I make sure I change everything.
Wọ́n tó wọ àkísà wá.
Wọ́n wọ àkísà ó gbọ́ tí Bukky Jesse fi bú mi wípé ṣé mi lè allow èmi jẹ́ kí bàbá Mohbad máa record with her.
You see that is a bully, right? Mi ni wípé àkísà ni bàbá Mohbad wọ̀ lọ sí ilé ẹ̀. Kò wọṣọ gidi kankan, àkísà ló wọ̀. Matching that statement lẹ́nu ọmọ Yorùbá. Àkísà má ṣe o. Bàbá Mohbad jẹ́ gbọ́. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ má lọ ẹ̀yin náà lọ. Lákísà lẹ wọ̀ wá. Ẹ̀yin náà wọ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà wọ̀. Ẹ lọ ń gbòòrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn fracas orí Facebook. Tó bá ṣe máa gbòòrè lọ́wọ́ yẹn, gbòòrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn fracas orí Facebook. Àkísà lẹ́nu ọmọ Yorùbá. Ṣé mo tún mọ̀ àkísà ṣá? Aṣọ tó ti yá.
Get up.
Àkísà, aṣọ tó ti yá, aṣọ tó ti gbó, aṣọ tó ti fi nulẹ̀, aṣọ tó ti jù sórí àkìtàn, aṣọ lálàsẹ̀.
Kísà nínú studio tèmi, mo dẹ̀ rí bàbá Mohbad, mo dẹ̀ rí kó dọ̀tí, mo dẹ̀ allow kó máa
So ẹ̀yin lè change singlet dúdú tí màá nìyẹn wọ̀ singlet.
Èmi ni mo change
ẹbẹ̀rù ayé Adúkẹ́ ẹbẹ̀rù ayé ayé máa ṣoore fún yín máa wá fi wọ́ yín.
Ẹ̀yin gift àti ẹgbẹ́ wa ń sọ ẹ̀ka appreciate me. Singlet fún yẹn.
Máa gbọ́ gbogbo fọ́tò yẹn.
Ẹ bá mi ṣàdúrà fún ẹ̀gbọ́n àti na somebody else will bless me.
Adúkẹ́ ṣé wàá bá mi pause? Ṣé wàá bá mi pause? Adúkẹ́ ṣé wàá bá mi pause? Adúkẹ́ o ṣé wàá bá mi pause? Adúkẹ́ dá mi lóhùn. Adúkẹ́ dá mi lóhùn náà. Adúkẹ́ o. Adúkẹ́ mi.
Màdàrún kẹ.
Náà máa wo orú èèyàn tán máa wo orú ẹranko játijàti máa wo ohun ẹranko játijàti. Wọ́n sọ pé bàbá wọ àkísà lọ studio ìwọ wá change ẹ̀. Ṣé nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa gbọ́ nìyẹn? Ṣé bàbá yẹn fẹ́ kan sọ fún ẹ pé òun olówó lòun? Ṣé ó fìgbà kan sọ fún ẹ pé òun lówó? But imagine, let this be a lesson to the world that when people, you don't accept every favor that comes your way. Don't accept gift from everybody. Some gift, just say no thank you. No thank you. Protect your integrity. Imagine these people belittling a man that lost his son, that they bought him clothes, they changed his clothes, even if that's true, which I don't believe is true. I saw Baba Mohbad in that studio in a singlet. Nigeria temperature is hot. Nigeria temperature is hot. So wearing a singlet, look, whether the singlet is old, brand new, it's your choice. Me, if you come to my house if I don't on fan or AC, I'm in my boxers. Does that mean I don't have money for AC? Does that mean I don't have money for fan? Does that mean you're feeding me? Be careful. Let the lesson here. Let the lesson be, not all that glitters is gold. Don't accept gift from everybody. Imagine this Lati goat defaming Joseph Aloba, claiming that he changed the man's clothing. Before you met the man, Lati, did the man advertise that he wants clothing? Did the man advertise that he lacks clothing? Lati is a fraud. Lati is a criminal. Lati is using Joseph Aloba's name to get fame. Lati is using Mohbad's death to get fame. My people, wake up now. How can you give me 10 naira and you start telling people, you gave me 10 naira, you gave me 10 naira, if you gave me 10 naira. Bible says, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Lati, I'm ashamed of you. You call yourself a promoter, you call yourself a manager, you stole Joseph Aloba from me. I did not mind because I'm not here for money. But what you're doing to Joseph Aloba with your fish brain Papariano is bully, is an injustice. You're bullying the man the same way they bullied Mohbad. You're bullying this man. Lati, goatee snare, drag queen, and fish brain Riano. Leave this man alone. Leave this man alone, because people like me, we will stand in the gap. We will stand in the gap. Fish brain Riano, you are wiser than this bullshit. You're promoting sarcasm, you're promoting fraud, and you're misindoctrinating Nigerians. You need to stop it. Fish brain Riano. Fish brain, you are not a scientist. You have no brain, because you always support criminals.
My God,
You are supporting criminals. You're supporting criminal acts, and you are indirectly trying to promote yourself. You have an agenda. Let me tell you your agenda. You were sent.
Is harboring criminal.
Is harboring criminals, that's for sure. So your intention on J4M to derail true justice seekers. Evidence number 1, Aristocrat is not your friend, Susie is not your friend, African TV is not your friend, IT guy is not your friend, Jack is not your friend. I don't even think Chairman is a friend. You see? Go and ask yourself. Thunderfire, who is not a Nigerian, she's not your friend. Fish brain Riano, aka Papariano. Why did all these intelligent, true justice seekers, why did they abandon you? I personally blocked you. You bought me ring lights and Wi-Fi, and I still blocked you. Ask yourself why. Your ring light, your Wi-Fi is collecting dust in my office. I don't use it. I did not need it. You tried to bribe me from speaking the truth.
Riano.
Ìwọ nìkan. Sórí pé ayé ẹ̀ ti ta, ayé ẹ̀ ti làbà scratch, ayé ẹ̀ ti dúdú. ó tún ṣe tán ó lọ ń gbórin jáde orin òṣìwò ló ń kọ sórí nǹkan tó wish fún bàbá Mohbad ayé máa ṣe fún ẹ.
Isabella my baby.
ṣé Isabella wọlé ni jẹ́ máa bá Paparano pò lọ́nà Paparano àbí Magotriano ó bá kí ló wí.
No, you know, one of his music title Isabella.
Sórí àwọn tó ń masturbate on nìyẹn ó ti masturbate lórí Isabella nǹkan tó fa orin yẹn nìyẹn. I'm not even gonna go there. But let's look at this fact. Why is it that you're the only one gathering all the criminals on your platform? Why is it that you're the only one promoting all the fraudulent ads? You make people pay for debt they do not owe. You convince people to donate where they did not sow. You make people pay another man's debt. Why? Answer that. Bó ṣe ṣe fún bọ̀bọ̀ wèrè Jerry Media to promote Jerry Media tẹ dáwó fún because you were trying to defame me, because you were trying to attack me, you donated to a fraudster. Is it that your brain is so damaged or you intentionally go against the good guys? Papariano aka Fishriano, why are you always against the good guys? Why? You're against Aristo, you're against IT Guy, you're against Susie, you're against Thunderfire, you're against MFM, you're against African TV, you're against Aduke. Ìwọ iná ni sori pé the Bible says by their fruits we shall know them. Paparano, you bear bad fruit. Therefore, you are a bad root. You are a criminal root in justice for Mohbad because by your fruit, the people you are fighting, we know you are a criminal. Ìwọ ló máa ní kán dáwó fún Yomi. Àwọn tó ń jẹ Yomi lówó, wọ́n ń dáwó fún Yomi. Ìwọ ló ní kán dáwó fún Jerry Media, criminal person that infiltrated African TV. Ìwọ náà ló regret ẹ pé kò padà wá pẹ̀lú evidence. Go back, Papariano, sit down, analyse your antecedents. Ìwọ ló gbójú síta, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ your true real name, but àwọn tórúkọ wọn wà ń tà, ìwọ ló ń fight against wọn. Ó rántí ayé Genesis tí Gúrẹ́sì sọ fún ẹ pé ó ta ló mú ẹ orúkọ ẹ dà. You thought it was a joke. You are either a serial rapist, a serial criminal, an ex-convict. That is the only reason you would hide your real name. Sylvester Stallone, wọ́n mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ tó ga ẹ̀ ní Nigerian movie o? Ṣé kí lorúkọ máa yí o? That handsome tall boy, Adekunle, Adekola, something like that. Wọ́n mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Baba Suwe, wọ́n mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Baba Sala, wọ́n mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Adé Ọdúnládé àbí orúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Sọ orúkọ ẹ̀ fún mi. Ọdúnládé Adékọ̀yà, wọ́n mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó péré ní baálé afẹ́fẹ́. Nobody knows your real name. I put it to you, Magotriano, Papariano, fish brain. You are a criminal. You are a convicted criminal. Nobody can come out and say they know you. You are fake. You are not real. You are not real. That is why I put a 2 million naira bounty for you to come out. Bring your ID. Let's meet anywhere in Nigeria. Show your identity. How could people listen to somebody they don't know? We know Peter Obi, we know Tinubu, we know Sanwo-Olu, we know Rufai Hussein, but you don't have a name. You are a criminal, you are a suspect. You are not proud of your father, you are not proud of your mother, because if you're proud, as much noise as you make, you would chase your father's name. Every true son chase their father's name. And if your father is a maggot, you will chase your mother's name and give a reason that your father is a maggot. That is why you chase your mother's name. But you cannot chase your mother's name. You cannot chase your father's name. But you're promoting Yomi, you're promoting Lati, you're promoting that criminal cultist boy. Run away from Nigeria. Sori pé ayé ẹ ti làbà sketch lọ́wọ́ mi. Ayé ẹ ti rún ó ti ta. I heard you saying, and you, African TV, if you're listening, I will blame you a little. Kò ní dáa fún ẹ tó bá blame mi dáadáa. Blame me a lot. Blame me a lot. Because me, the day I will open, I'm waiting till February 14 when I take my wife out, I bribe her, I treat her, she will give me permission to open the book on you. Mo máa ṣí gbogbo episode ayé ẹ lórí TikTok. So kò máa so mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ pé the eyes of March títí ẹ the eyes of February the eyes of Valentine Day ni mo fẹ́ fún ẹ. You think you bribe me with sweet words? You think you bribe me with ring light and Wi-Fi? Ìyàwó mi ti ní ring light kó tó wọ TikTok. Me, I'm a natural big black man. Mandingo boy. Mandingo man lawa. We no be batty man. We no be sissy boy. We know they use ring light. We know they color our face. We know they use dido microphone. We come as natural as God has made us. Èmi ò ń di microphone mú bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń doko mú. Ó kó yọ̀dí tó ti mú ẹ lára. Bó ṣe ń doko yọ̀dí mú ló ṣe ń di microphone mú. Papariano, you're supporting Lati shit, a known confirmed criminal. And you're perpetrating injustice and bully against a man who lost his son. Ṣòrípá ayé ẹ ti ta, ayé ẹ ti làbà skẹ́ṣì, ayé ẹ ti rún, ó ti rún pátápátá. You are a disgrace. Ìtorí àwọn èèyàn bíi tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́n old cargo politician náà ṣe ń wà lọ́fíìsì because there are no youths to be trusted, no youths to take us to the promised land. If you are the definition of youth, Amy, I will vote for Moses, Jacob, Abraham to rule Nigeria, as old as they are. If you are the definition of the future, the youth are the future of Nigeria, if you are the definition, well, lie to lie, màá gbàdúrà fún Ọlọ́run kó jí Jacob, Isaac, Joseph, kó jí wọn padà sáyé. Let them rule us because you are a condemned youth, Papariano. Sórí ti Lati goat, olè nìyẹn, kò belongs to youth, kò belongs to arúgbó. That one is a condemned criminal. And his criminality is evidenced in what he's trying to do to the father of the bereaved. How can you look at a bereaved man? Wàá sọ pé you're waiting for the music to make money so you can share. Ayé ẹ bẹ̀rù now. Ẹ ní respect fókù. Ẹ ní respect fún ọ̀tọ́ àlàyé. Láti snare jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà ẹ̀ máa tiẹ̀. lọ fọ orí ẹ̀, lọ wẹ orí ẹ̀, kó lọ bọ́wọn àgbà sọ̀rọ̀ kán dáríjì ẹ̀. Òkú ló fẹ́ fi pa owó láti snare. You want to make money off of Mohbad's death láti snare. Mohbad's death will not bring you any money. Mohbad's death will bring you a curse láti snare. Any attempt to make money, sórí gbogbo owó tó ń dá lórí platform ẹ lórí òkú Mohbad, you will come back and reap the punishment. Mohbad is an archangel. Let me give you guys a secret. Let me give you a secret that the world probably does not know. Only few people know this. I want to mention a lady in UK, a spiritual lady. Forgive me, Mama, if mentioning your name will put you in any risk. Her name is Mandy. Mandy. She has been a lover of African TV from Genesis. Go and check her post. Mandy is a spiritual lady. And I will tell you now, the world, spiritual people are here. And I will tell you spiritually, Latisne, ìgbẹ̀yìn ò ní dá. Your end will be very disastrous. Latisne, if you, anybody in your family is dealing with any medical condition, let it be known that you're already reaping what you sow. You came into justice for Mohbad to reap blood money. You've been promoting, canvassing, donating, receiving on the name of Mohbad. Mohbad says to you, I know my sheep, and my sheep knows my voice. And those that are wolves, I know them. I will deal with them accordingly. Latisne, Mohbad is coming after you. Sori pain tó ń fún bàbá Mohbad, pàṣán tí Mohbad máa fi nà ẹ́, pàṣán tó máa fi nà ẹ́, ìgbà tó máa disappear bí afẹ́fẹ́ lórí TikTok, tí ayé ò ní gbóhùn ẹ mọ́. Ó máa yà ìwọ gan lẹ́nu pé ṣé ìwọ Latisne nìyí? Tíyàwó Latisne bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ, pull your husband, pull him, tell Latisne, don't bring a curse on your children, don't bring a curse on your wife, don't bring a curse on your family, because Latisne, ó ti ṣe ayé, ó ti ṣe ọ̀run, ó ti ṣe Mohbad. Mohbad dẹ̀ máa fún ẹ ní pàṣán, pàṣán tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ gan ò ní mọ ibi tó ti ń bọ̀. Latisne, from another man to a man, you're better off just stop talking about Mohbad. Stop talking about Baba Mohbad. Nǹkan tó bá ti ń ṣe lórí TikTok, lórí social media, kó tó gbọ́n pa Mohbad, padà síbẹ̀. Latisne, mo máa sọ fún ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta, ẹ̀kejì ni nǹkan tó bá ti ń ṣe lórí social media before Mohbad, padà síbẹ̀. Latisne, final warning, whatever you have been doing on social media before the demise of Mohbad, go back to it. Leave Mohbad, Mohbad father, Mohbad family, leave it alone. Archangel Mohbad, what he has in stock for his enemies. Bible says, ears have not heard, eyes have not seen what I have in stock. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Latisne, you have been given a message. It's your choice. So if you like, drag Baba Mohbad. If you like, choke Baba Mohbad. If you like, sue Baba Mohbad. If you like, continue to do your fake contribution and manipulation in the name of Mohbad. But the spirit is not asleep. That boy is not dead. He's alive. Mohbad is alive. He's alive in spirit. According to the Bible, he will give the reward to everyone according to their deed. He will reward everyone according to their deed. Ọlọ́run ló rán Mohbad wá sáyé. Ọlọ́run ló rán wá. He's not an ordinary person. Ṣẹ́yìn ò tí mọ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin ò tí mọ̀. Spirit tó ń wọnú èèyàn ní Malaysia, spirit tó wọnú èèyàn ní Belgium, spirit tó wọnú èèyàn l'Amẹ́ríkà, spirit tó wọnú China, àwọn Chinese tó ń kọrin ẹ̀, spirit tó wọ Amẹ́ríkà, tó wọ UK, tó wọ Manchester, òun lè fẹ́ fi gbà yìí. Paparano, your end is rotten. Paparano, your end is a wrath. Tó bá ń gbọ́ pé egbò tí ò jiná, Paparano, that is your destination. You all came in to manipulate people. Yay, Lagata, I'm too afraid to speak. I'm too afraid to speak. For destruction is the end of the wicked. Yomi Fabi, the word says you still have a chance to repent. Wọ́n fún wọlé extension. Yomi Fabi, you have a grace for repentance because you did not get into this of your own will. Wọ́n fún ẹ l'opportunity láti repent. Ìwọ ló wá mọ̀ bóyá o máa lò ó, àbó ní lò ó. And to all true justice fighters, Mohbad says 2026 is my time. The year of vengeance. Ó máa pò, ó máa ṣèkẹ̀, ó máa tú àṣírí. Get ready. Bá àṣírí bá ṣe ń bọ́lẹ̀, kẹ́ máa ṣàlẹ̀ kankan. You justice fighters, you are the voice of Mohbad. You are the voice of Mohbad. Get ready for what he's about to do. Get ready, for he's going to make you proud. He's going to give you the glory of vengeance. Ẹ wá mọ̀ bóyá there is a spirit world and a physical world. For in the realm, I have spoken, in the realm of the spirit, and so shall it be in the physical. Amen. Aduke, Abominiyo,
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
That dirty singlet.
Thank you.